Did that work? It did. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we are live. Okay, move this, move this. We'll play some games. Right. Yeah, what up, bro? Ultramassive, hello, welcome. How we doing? Okay. Okay. Oh, how's it going? I updated my program, my streaming thing, and everything looks different. So I'm hoping it all sounds the same. All my dials are different. Hoping it all looks this. Hope it all sounds the same. It looks the same numbers, but it's all gone from being horizontal bars to vertical bars. Right. We got game, sound. Everything's turned on. Okay. Oh, how's everybody doing? How are we? Everybody gaming? What time is it here? Like 8 p.m. Yeah, it's like 8:01. Very timely. Right, should jump straight in. I got loads of shit I want to do tonight. I got loads of stuff I want to do tonight. I want to try and do a new strat. I want to try a new farming strategy for the war plans. I started it earlier, and I want to get on it now. I want to really crank it out, you know. And what better class to speed farm on than Poison Boy? Warplan should be account bound. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. I got 5 accounts and they're all sitting around the same fucking middle ground because I've been making guides and stuff. I've been trying to like loads of different builds. So I haven't been able to like no life one class. So my war plans are all between, you know, 4 and 6, 7. You know, none of them have really like, you know, what's this one? I think I'm on like 5 on this guy. Yeah, I'm going to try and push this guy to 7-ish today. Hate to level it with all his shit. Yeah, it's so shit. I mean, I feel like... yeah. Yeah, and the problem is, like, when you get on an ult, or you like, the first thing... Me, personally, when I get on an ult, the first thing I want to do on an ult is just blast the pit. As soon as I get on an ult, I just want to blast the pit and get all my glyphs to, like, 100. That's, like, the first thing I want to do. But then you still got to level all this. You still got to do, like... You know, infernal hordes, bro. Like, you should, if they make you do this on an ult, it should give you like glyph, XP, or there should be some sort of catch up. I don't know what, but some sort of catch up. I don't know what the catch up should be, but it should be fast. Like making you grind like infernal hordes and hell tides on an ult is wild, but made me insane. Yeah, I've done it more times than I want to admit. Right. I got this today. I got max life cooldown reduction and gorilla. And what's this? Crit, dex. I think this is better. So let's temper this with the largest crit strike temper we could imagine. No, damage over time. Let's go 75% damage over time. First hit. 39. 30. 30. 40. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. 30? The fuck? 30? What are we doing? 40? Huh? 49? I mean, that's pretty good. I want to hit the great graphics. Maybe I should have settled for 49. 37. 32. 37. 36. I'm fucking... 63. Okay, that's the great graphics. Okay. Okay, we hit the great graphics. The warp, yeah. It's definitely off-putting for the ults, isn't it? It's definitely off-putting for the ults, but I mean, there's nothing else you can really do. Like, there's no way around it. So, I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. Right, let's buff this up now. Let's juice this up. Juice it's 25. Hit the greater affix. +4 to gorilla. I think damage over time would scale better. Damage over time would definitely scale better. Dex. Gorilla. Cooldown. Dex. Life. 100% damage over time. Okay, lovely. That goes in as the new one. And then... yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. And then we get a socket on it. Yeah, I think other than that, the alt stuff is really friendly. I think other than the war plans, the alt stuff's really friendly. There's no reason, like, it feels like Paragon board to me, you know, like if the Paragon board is alt friendly, why not this, you know? Wish the war plans were account bad. Yeah, it's demoralizing, isn't it? Starting a new character and being like, you know, ugh. Right. We got all resistance, 750. We got a nice crit roll. This guy should blast T12s. This guy, I'm gonna put my name on it. This guy should absolutely analyze any tier 12 content. Let's put him in something. What's next on the war plan? Infernal Hordes. Oh, you see, it's always Infernal Hordes because that's what I always log off at. I always get to the Infernal Hordes and log off. It's always Infernal Hordes next because it's the one thing that makes you close the game, right? Let's go do that. Let's go do the Infernal Hordes. I'm sure I can tier 12 this. I'm sure. Confident. 100%. 90%. 90% sure I can blast a tier 12. Alright. Warning, this gameplay may induce headaches because this is a speedy ass build now. Oh yeah, we're clearing tier 12s. We are crystal clear in tier 12s. What's everybody else playing right now? Anyone else Diablo in? What we playing? What's the game of the day? Because I feel like we're at the natural point in the season where people are going to stop playing Diablo. We're at the natural crescendo of like people will have achieved their goals and they'll be dipping. And if you're not dipping this week, you'll be dipping when PoE drops. I feel like we're hitting that, you know, I'm still having fun, but that's because I got shit I still want to do. But we're definitely hitting that, the peak of the curve, you know, the other side of the curve. You trying out green hell, yeah. You've been clean from Diablo for like a week, right? You've been free. You stuck on Torment 7? Noah. What's stopping you? Is it gear? Or is it what's stopping you in 2.7? Is it build, gear? What's the big blocker? Do you need to kill Lilith? Like what? What's the struggle? You don't want to burn out before PoE? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I reckon when they drop the patch notes, I think the patch notes come out tomorrow. When they drop the PoE patch notes, I might jump on and play a little bit tomorrow to try some theorycraft some builds and shit and like see what the new season's looking like. Because I still don't know what I'm even gonna play. Yo, let me know if any of the audio is a bit funky, by the way. I've updated a few things. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. Or just right. feel like I change it every day. Mate, this is rapid. This is rapid. We're blasting. We're speedy boys. I can't keep up. My eyes can't keep up. I can play fast enough, but my eyes can't keep losing. I keep losing track of where I am. Damn. Did we clear everything? Just this guy. Yeah, that's not bad for a wave. 300. Have you tried Paladin Holy Bolt? No, I've not. I've only tried this season. I tried the build that's kind of at the top. I didn't really like that one. And then I tried the one I've been playing like the whole time, Arbiter. I really like the Arbiter form. And I tried Arbiter, Hammer Arbiter. I tried a couple of Wing Arbiter. You know, I tried all that. I've never tried any others. Like I've not tried Zeal or Judgment or anything like that. Can't manage Lilith on TA, just miss materials and petition, but build should be done. And you haven't hit gem damage. Okay. We could probably, I mean, I'm sure we can boost a Lilith if you need it. But yeah, it sounds like a lot of gearing. Just hit the lair bosses if you can. Try and get some big keys. Hit Andariel, Dariel. Those guys drop so much loot. Did Zeal? Zeal's kind of good, yeah. Yeah, I watched a few people playing Zeal. It looks good. It looks powerful. I think Paladin's like, I think we've collectively accepted that Paladin's not the strongest class, and we just got to find enjoyment where we can find it. Like you play it knowing that you're playing like nerfed, you know. It should look better, yeah. I feel like with Paladin this season, you either have fun or you crunch the meta, but you just know just being on a Paladin that you're nerfed. Like you just it's weird. It's weird because the last few seasons Paladin was, oh, I feel like they cooked Paladin, like they fucking cut his balls off a little bit so that everyone would play Warlock. That's my theory. I think Blizzard wanted everybody on Warlock, so they nerfed Paladin a little bit. Because Paladin was strong. I think so, a little bit. I think he got a little, you know, I think they nerfed him a little bit because they didn't want people on Paladin. They wanted them on Warlock. That's my theory. Because he was really, Paladin was, yo, Auradin last season was just ridiculous. You could just play 4 auras and kill every boss in the game. It was disgusting. It was so strong. But it just doesn't scale as well in it doesn't scale as well into like hit 100 plus. Other than that auto attack build, I don't think anyone's hitting 140s yet. I tell you what, this build is probably my favorite build to farm on. I think it's my favorite build to farm on. Because it's like, it's fast, it's good damage, but it's just so easy. It's like 2 buttons. Literally Auradin this season. Nah, it's fine. Like it's fine. It still goes. It'll still get you to 12. I'm sure. I'm sure you can get to tier 12 with it. It's just quite. It's some of the Paladin builds aren't scaling crazy high. That's all. Like if you're happy to play in tier 12, like which most people are, right? If you know, if you want to play in tier 12, I'm sure that'll be more than enough. I think almost every build in the game can manage tier 12. Like if you gear it, it's just if you want to push like crazy high in the pit, you know, like crazy high. But I mean, that's just if you're pushing the leaderboard, right? Come on, Snaky. Get him. Any loot? Any loot? Oh, a couple of upgrades. Couple of upgrades. What's everyone's favorite class of the season? Because I'm torn. I like everything. For me, it's like Arbiter Paladin, just so fun. This is amazing. This is like the most fun I've had on Spiritborn since it came out. This is incredible. Companion Druid's been really fun. I think they're my favorites. Right, we got shitloads of keys we should probably be using.
That's it for that
Right,
piece.
we got through that. We got through that fairly painlessly. Now we need to go to a Helltide. Dreadclaw's Warlock, yeah? Nice. That did look fun. That did look fun. I haven't played Warlock much. I got it to max level. And goofed around a little bit, but it wasn't for me. I couldn't get into it. I think it's just because there's so much to play, you know? There's so many fun classes. I haven't even played Sorcerer yet, and I'm all over Sorcerer. There's so many fun classes. I just never got around to finishing Warlock and like pushing it in endgame. I think it's because everybody was a Warlock. I wanted to play something else. But Dreadclaws looks cool. Dreadclaws looks good. I've seen the one that's like it's the little demon goblin that runs around. That one looks really cool.
What is this?
The only one I don't like the look of is that big you know, the big circle. That big circle one is so annoying, bro. You see that one? I'm just like, oh, bro. Get me out of here. Yo, how's it going? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, yeah, it's all good here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Upgrade. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I'm glad they found them useful. Yeah, I think there's not really much else to talk about with the cube. I think we've covered everything now. I'm glad you found them useful. If there's anything else people are stuck on though, let me know and I'll work on something else. But I feel like I can close the book on that now. I think we've gone over everything and hopefully people find them useful. Reception was really good on them, which is always nice, you know. Playing some Final Fantasy. Damn! It's free right now, right? Not even like the meme free, like real free. Not even the, you know, the meme that people say. This is actual free, I've heard. Are you up to date on it? Because I'm so behind on that game. I'm tragically behind, like a year and a half behind. Right, I need to go back to town. Back to Temis. It's free. But there's like a free campaign right now, right? Like it's like a free month or something. I'm sure I saw like 3 months if you've subbed before. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm chatting shit. I don't know. Could be completely wrong. Right. Back to the Helltide. But yeah, Noah, if you need a hand with anything, let me know. Happy to, if there's anything I can do to help. I feel like all my characters are in a really good spot. I'm pretty happy with where I've got. So if there's anything I can do to help, or we can get people to help, let me know. Because there's definitely a wall when you're on your first character or like when you're new. There's definitely a wall where you don't feel comfortable, and like there's like a wall if you don't have the resources to farm the gear, you don't have the damage to farm the gear, and it's hard to get over that. And then once you play any ult after that, you're chilling because you've got it all in the you know, the cache, the stash, right? But always happy to help people when they're starting out if you need anything. Feels like hammered in but green. Yeah, you see the theme. You see the theme. I like having just like being surrounded by balls, I guess, or hammers. Yeah, I think it comes from playing PoE. In PoE, they're called auto bomber builds, and it's a build where like you just move around the screen as fast as you can, and everything just automatically explodes. That's like, it's a very popular way to play PoE, and I just try and play that in Diablo. I try and make a build where I can just zip around the screen as fast as the game lets me, and everything dies, and that's what I really enjoy. That's like the ultimate end game for me. Speed farming. You can push the pit, I mean, sure, but I just like doing this kind of shit. But it's definitely like hammered in but green, yeah. Also a fun build. Doing some crafter stuff and farming tone. Nice. What's the moon shit like? I never did. I've not even seen any of the new stuff. I really need to. I think I know when I'm gonna play it. I think I know when I'm gonna play it this year. I think I've unless something comes out, I think after PoE, there's gonna be a lull. There's gonna be a break. There's gonna be a lull between PoE and the next Diablo season. I think that's when I'm gonna jump in and catch up. I want to catch up on that, and I want to catch up on BDO. Put Ravager and counterattack on X and square, and then claw on L2. And you can hold down X and square and aim with L2. That sounds like a really helpful tip, but I don't really understand. I don't really understand. I've been playing this. I've been playing this way for like for so long, for like multiple seasons. I don't think I understand. I think I'm too set in my ways to be able to change. I think I'm too much of an old man to understand change. I appreciate the tip. Maybe I'll try and work it out off stream. One thumb holds X and square at the same time. Right, okay. Okay, I see what you're trying to say. Okay, I see what you're saying. Smart. Okay. Right, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, maybe that would be better. Maybe I'll try it off stream, because I'm really set in my ways. I have a muscle memory rotation right now. Just what's going on? Is this poison build? Yeah, it's pretty much just you see these spinnies? This is like if I just stand here, look, that's doing all of the damage. So these spinnies, if I just walk around, this is in Torment 12, I think. Yeah, it's in Torment 12. These spinny balls are doing all the damage. So if you just walk into stuff, look, everything dies. And then all I'm doing is using Ravager to just move around. On the simplest way to explain it, I'm just moving around with Ravager. If I press nothing else, I'm just moving around with Ravager, and the balls do all the damage. And then everything else, like I'm literally just holding square. It's so free. I'm just holding square to kill everything. And then if you want to like be a bit fancy, you can pop all your other abilities and have more damage. But it's so chill, such a chill build. Pause on that. What? Pause on that. It's fun. It's fun. I love poison. Every single season, I make a poison Spiritborn. Every season, and it's nice that it's finally good, because sometimes it's not. Glaive. Right, we done? We're free. Back to Tyrael for our rewards. What's everyone else doing? What's everyone else playing? Are we gaming? Are we still loving Diablo, or who's the first one to crack? Who's the first one to quit? Everyone still having fun?
Hail victory, and many more to
Any loot? That's all we get, Tyrael? Just one item? Really? Really, bro? Okay. Right, what we got? We've hit rank 6. So I'm trying a new strategy. And the new strategy is what's going to happen if I funnel every single thing towards nightmare dungeons. If I funnel every single reward towards nightmare dungeons and then run escalation dungeons, how juiced can we get the loot? That's the current game plan. So like in the Helltides, we take we go down here, we increase the monster level, and then you have a chance to be ambushed by Hellborn in a nightmare dungeon. And then I'm going to go for, instead of Hellborn, 2 butchers ambush you. So that's going to make that the Helltides, the nightmare dungeons really, really crazy. Undercity, we can't really impact it, so we just go here, standard. Infernal Hordes is dog shit, so we just do that, you know. We just standard. Right, so now let's see if we can hit some good juice on the war plan. Reset. And what can we get an easy level on? I guess we need to level. I mean, lair bosses is an easy level. We need what? 3 more levels. Lair boss is an easy level. Nightmare dungeons is getting there, and then maybe the pit. Okay. We do a reset. And I think we do a final reset. What's that? Horadric ingredients. Okay, so Nightmare Dungeon, into Pit, into Helltide, into Nightmare Dungeon, into Pit. That is perfect. That is perfect. Let's do that. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, Matthew. You started Zealot? Let me know. I'm so interested. Like, the first person who can crack a 150, I don't think anyone's done it. The first person who can crack a 150 Paladin that's not a dog shit playstyle will get all of my admiration. Because right now the best Paladin build is 142, and it's the auto attack build, the Clash build, I think. Or yeah, Clash. It's the auto attack Clash build, and all of the top ones are auto attack Clash builds. Yeah, auto attack Clash, and it's such a boring playstyle. And even playing with that, in my opinion, it's boring. But even with that playstyle, people can't even crack 140s. There's one guy pushed 140. So the first person to hit 150 on Paladin, who finds the secret source or who finds the glitch to abuse, is going to be big love to them. Because I think almost every class has hit 150s. Bob's doing 150s. Necromancer's hit 150 now. Sorcerer's hit 150. Rogue have got about 1 million people in 150 because of the bug. Druids, I think, are on 145. Yeah, 145. Spiritborn are nearly there. Nearly there. These guys, Warlock, it's just Paladin. Paladin and... I think Paladin and Druid. Paladin and Druid need to get there. Zealadin. Yeah, you think Zealadin's going to be good? Loving Diablo. Finally made all the updates. Paladin to complete pit 108 minutes left. Yeah, that's good. That's really, really good. That's really, really good. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Greater collection of chaos. Look at all this trash. Right, what we got here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. You played the rogue bug build to yeah. I played it as well. I made a bugged rogue as well. I tried it. It's a lot of... Did you find it's a lot of buttons to press? I feel like it was a lot of buttons, man. I feel like my hands were getting sore. Because it's like... Because you've got to do like... You got to do like concealment, smoke, penetrate, fucking arrows. It feels like... I felt like a lot of buttons. I couldn't play it for long. I got to 125 and I gave up. But I could see 150 was very doable. Right, well, let's lock in. Back to the Nightmare Dungeon. Yo, cheers to the follow. Gorontus, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. You play on a controller so it was easy. Damn. Damn, I'm on controller too. I'm playing on controller too, bro. How you gonna do me like that, eh? I'm on controller too. I'm old, I'm an old man, you know. We got to be careful. We got to play dad builds, you know. We got to play like careful builds or pull a muscle, you know. Right. I reckon if we just put our head down today, we just grind today. Like I say today, this evening. If I just get my shit together today, just grind this, maybe we can get this war plan thing done. And then hopefully I can show it on stream as well. Like the vision. Hopefully I can show the vision. I got a real good vision for what this war plan's gonna look like. Because I don't think there's enough people really exploring crazy shit with the war plans, and I want to find something wacky. Your eyes can't keep up with the speed of foot 35. Yeah. Well, luckily I don't need to keep up because I just aim in the direction where there's no monsters, so it's fine. But yeah, it's pretty fast, isn't it? It's a bit speedy. I love this build, man. It's so fun. The only build, like the one build I really want to see, the one build I really want to see like improve, maybe next season, it's not going to happen this season, is a werewolf druid. I want like a werewolf druid shredding around, super speed, leaping around. I want to see that build do well. I like that build a lot, but it's dog shit at high levels. Okay, I mean, what did we get here? We got what? We got some ancestrals. We got some, you know, we're getting there. It's working. Extra cash. 3 chests and like a ton of stuff. Okay, this is doable. We're gonna do this. Don't hit me. You fucking rats. Whirlwind Bard is the easiest to play. Yeah. Whirlwind Barb is brain dead, isn't it? You just spin. You just spin in a circle, man. I've seen people kill Mephisto just by spinning on Barb. It's pretty easy. Really? Damn. Alright, let's get in the pit. What pitch do you think we can do? I've done a 110 this morning. Do you think we could do like a... Can we do a 120 on this? 120 might be a bit pushing it a little bit. Let me have a look. I don't know. 120 might be a bit extreme. I haven't really leveled my glyphs. I got an idea. Get me out. I got an idea. Maybe if we... Have you got any tips on getting more Forgotten Souls? That is the exact thing I'm working out right now. I'm trying to test a war plan that is going to print Forgotten Souls. That is literally what I'm trying to do. It's the one thing that I've not seen anybody. I've watched a few people and they're going, oh, do this. And you get like 200 or 300. I want to find something that just shits out Forgotten Souls. That is literally my goal. I've been farming a few things today. And I'm on like 2k. I'm on 2.7k. So I think I'm getting there. And once I've leveled my war plans, I think I've got something good. But right now, I need to test it. But I'm on the right track. But yeah, I don't have a definitive answer on that yet. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, that's good. That's good, Silver. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you've done it. Good stuff. Right, I think if I change my neck from Widow's Web. Well, for starters, why are we using that over that? Let's get this one on. So instead of Widow's Web, if we run Supremacy, we're going to get more resolve, and we're going to trigger the damage over time more. And then I think we destroy the old neck as well.
Step up to my anvil.
And then I think we can use Widow's Web for farming. And we go Supremacy for pit push. I think that'll work. Let's try, because that was really slow. Let's try it on with this. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I never got comfy with. With Forgotten Souls, just never felt like they were just flowing. Right, so with this change, we should be dealing more damage over time. But they won't get insta-killed. Yeah, here we go, look. So these are all dead, they just don't know it yet. These are all dead, all their bar is poison, but they just haven't realized. So if I just leave, the bar's just gonna go up as I leave. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is how we play the pit then. Are these dead? Are these all dead? Yeah, these are all dead as well. These are all dead as well. You gotta really squint to see when they're gonna die. Okay, I think we're good on that pack. It'd be nice if the poison was a bit more obvious. Because all you've got to do is turn that. You've got to turn their whole health bar like crimson. And then they're like cursed to go. It's just a matter of time, right? You think Warplant XP doesn't scale with Torment level? Really? I thought it did. I thought you got more XP if you did it in a higher Torment level. Or maybe you have to hand it in a higher Torment level. You definitely get more going from like a 1 to a 10, for sure. But maybe you could farm it in like a 1 and then hand them in on a 12 maybe? Do we have good single target? I don't think we do. Is he poisoned? Not enough. Needs to transfigure your gear. You're ballsy. I'm scared of transfiguring gear. Why does the character always say he's being followed? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I read somewhere, someone had an answer to this and I read it and I was like, oh, that's interesting, and I forgot. It means something. It means something's happening in the dungeon. There is a reason, I think. I don't know what it is. I think we can get through this dungeon, but I don't know if we'll be able to kill the elite. Our single target damage isn't anything special, you know? I really need to level the glyphs. Part of the secret boss, yeah? You hit a dead end. Ah. Okay. Unbugged rogue hitting T12 got right. Yeah, there's definitely something about when you hand them in. When you hand them in, you get a lot more in higher torments, but maybe you can farm them on lower? I don't know. Not sure. Other than like pit pushing though, I can clear everything on 12s really, really easily. It's just pit pushing because obviously you're going above a 12. It's a bit slower. I could probably just have done this on a standard 100, but I want to see where the build is at because I haven't really tried pushing this very far yet. Are they all dead? No, this one needs a bit more DPS. There we go, he's dead. They're gone. We'll get the stupid little goblin. Is the goblin dead? No. How about now? Yeah. Is he? No, he's alive. Get out of here, orb thief. Alright, he's gone. I think one thing I don't want to see is the butcher. I think the butcher would just dome me here. Just absolutely put me in the shitter. I would not be able to fight the butcher on this right now. In a 120. Oh. Lethal shrine. That's nice. Yep. Take that. They're all poisoned. You can level glyphs to 150, but you can't get it more than 115 with Lunatic Warlock. Is that just because you can't clear past Is that just because you can't clear a high enough level? Because the chance to level goes down, right? If you're trying to level past what the pit you just ran is. Is that what you mean? Yo, cheers for the follow. Meat. Thank you. Is that like Roadrunner? Is that like the Roadrunner noise? Beep beep. Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, your best bet is just get them all to 100. I think if you get them to 101, you get an extra boost. I think if your glyph gets to 101, I think you will unlock an extra ability on it. I want to say 101. It's not 100. 100's a trick. It's 101. And then after that, it's just gear crunching. After that, it's just full gear crunch. Oh, these numbers are so satisfying. You got to give it to Blizzard. This is so satisfying. Just seeing the just explosion of numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge that pack. We'll try and spawn the boss up here, away from those really freaky packs. Gold. Right, I think the boss is gonna be a struggle. Let's have a look. Well, not a struggle, but I think it's gonna take a long time. Let's have a go. Does he have any mechanics? Is he dropping poison as well? Because that's going to be hard. I think he is. Alright, let's induce a little bit of a headache and just zip back and forward for 3 minutes. You're going to crunch? Yeah, just gear crunch, man. Just throw on some mythics. Pretty much most builds, if you can throw on a Tyrael's Might and you know, what's the helmet called? The throw on a Tyrael's Might and a helmet and you're chilling on a lot of builds. Oh, he's making us work for this clear, isn't he? He's making us put in the work. I mean, I'm surprised this did a 120. The gear's really not that good that I'm running right now. I'm quite surprised at that. Very surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised I did a 120. Huh. The more you know, eh? Oh, I can't be arsed with that. I'll leave that guy. Can't be bothered. Right. Let's level up our glyphs and go. We can get this one to 101. We can get this one to 90. Yeah. Get me out. Yeah, when the butcher spawns and you're not on the right build, that can really mess you up, can't it? Float on the boss, we'd have fallen over. Yeah, the shades are really good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bolinto. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to say. I like your build. What is the name of the build? I've not done a build. I've not done a build guide for this one, but I've got a stinger build. I've got a stinger build on my channel you can use, which is very similar. Or you could look up evade. If you look up evade Spiritborn, I'm playing something similar to that. I might do a video on this, but it's just very similar to, you know, the very popular evade Spiritborn. You just look up evade Spiritborn. You'll get pretty much 90% of the way there to what I'm doing. I'm not doing much different, really. But yeah, just... I think... I've not actually looked up an evade Spiritborn build, but I would guess... Let me have a look. I would guess I'm very similar to a standard evade Spiritborn. Let's have a look. What are people running? Harmony, yep. Okay, they're running the Signet of Pelican. I guess that's for high pit crunching. They're running Staunch Loop. Okay, yeah, mine's not that similar actually. But then I'm not giga pit pushing. I got like, it's like 60% similar, but not the same. Yeah. But yeah, Evade Spiritborn is is the rough idea.
Oh,
What's
all
on
to
this?
the victory,
Let's see.
isn't it?
Poison damage multiplier? Oh. Oh. Color me intrigued.
You know where to
Poison
find
damage multiplier, you say? Can we hit a little... Can we remove... We'll remove the defensive skills. I don't think we care about defensive skills, right? None of this is defensive, other than counterattack. I don't think I want a +2 to defend. It's not bad. It would boost your counterattack. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that. And then let's see if we can just like naturally hit just a natural damage over time multiplier. That would be real nice. I can't be arsed messing with it after that though. Just a raw 45% damage over time. Go on. Attack speed. No, it's dead. That's dead. That's dead. We'll chest that for now. The worst part about doing a 120 is the shit gear you have to clear in it. You know what I dropped in a 125 yesterday? I was in a 125 pit, and I cleared the 125 pit, and this dropped. Look at this. Look at this. It dropped on my rogue, but look at that. It's obviously, I can't use the things on it because they're rogue, but look how sexy that seal is. That is just a sexy seal. So, you know, run your pits. Run your pits. So you can run, with this, you can run two tier sets at once. So I've got the 5 out of 5 set with just 4 of those, and then the 3 out of 5 set with just 2 of those. So it feels really, really nice. I'm trying loads of new stuff now I've got this. Can the seal only drop from the pit? No. No, I think it can drop from anywhere. It's pretty sexy. Yeah. It's pretty sexy. I think it can drop from anywhere. I think it can drop anywhere, but you've got to be over Torment 10. You've got to do higher than a Torment 10. Because I think... Is it Torment 10 where it mentions it? Yeah, so they now drop more frequently once you hit Torment 10. So, yeah, just... But then, like, I think if you're doing a 12, you can have the highest chance. But that's the second one I've had. The first one was terrible. I don't know if I've got the first one in here. It's probably on one of my characters. The first one was really bad. It was like you can... It's this. This was the first one I got. But it's not... It wasn't very good luck. I got this on my Barbarian. And it says you can only have 4 sockets, but you can equip 3 unique charms. But then that means you've got to give up your entire tier set. So that one's kind of... I don't know. I've never used it. I thought it was pretty bad. I can't think of any build where you'd want 3 uniques over your tier set. But... I got that one ages ago and never used it. It's nice to finally have one that works, that was like, is usable. Right, what do we do next? Helltide times it. 48. Maybe we can squeeze in a Helltide. With the mythic charms. Are they real, bro? I've never seen one. Are they real?
Let's go.
The only one I've ever seen is a photo from someone in China. I've never seen it in game. No one I've played with has one. Are they real? You don't know either, yeah. Are they just a myth? Are they just a myth, bro? Oh, hold on. I need to put my spider web back on so I can one-shot them. Boop. There we go. There we go. We're back. We're back. Right, we got to open 2 boxes in 6 minutes. Let's lock in. A set gives power. Yeah, a set is just like... A set feels like it's half your build. You lose so much when you take your set off. You think Rob's gotten one? Damn. Damn. But that... I mean... That motherfucker gets more... He gets more experience in a week than most people will get in an entire season. That man is a pumper. He's an absolute machine. The dude's just live, fucking 45 hours a day. I bet he dreams about the hell tides. I don't know how he does it. If anyone's gonna get it, it'll be him. He deserves it though. He is a sweat. Alright, 1 box, 1 to go. Sometimes in the Helltide, I think my build goes faster than the bandwidth allows, and I get rubber banded. It like tries to travel too far, and then it like jerks back a little bit. Right, what do we need? We need one more. Was it 2 minute? 2 minute Helltide? That's pretty good. 2 minute Helltide clear. I'll take that. I'd take that. Get me to Themis. Right. Okay. Nightmare Dungeon. Alright, let's see if we I've started putting quite a lot of points into the Nightmare Dungeon. I'd say we're about 75% of the way there of the strategy that I want with the war plan. So let's see how this feels. Let's see how rewarding this feels so far. What are we on right now? What are we on? This isn't an escalation dungeon, so it's not a fair test. But how much are we on Oobles? Forgotten Souls, 2.8. 2.8k. Let's see what we end up with after this. We're just a normal dungeon. I don't think we probably get like, what, 200 for this? I guess we need to keep our conviction high as well, so we don't want to be getting distracted. I guess with the conviction we want to spawn elites as well. We want to spawn as many elites as possible, because that's going to proc the conviction even higher, and that's going to lead to more loot as well. I'll take those obols, thank you. Yo, how's it going, dude? How are you? How's it going, dude, man? How's the gaming? Yo, that thing you showed me this morning is crazy, bro. If anybody doesn't know, any Lord of the Rings fans, I think it was official what you sent me, right? That Warhorse Studios, who made Kingdom Come Deliverance, are making a Lord of the Rings, will be making a Lord of the Rings game. That shit's exciting. That shit's crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Good time to be a nerd. It was from their official page. Damn. Right, so we have Astaroth now in the boss room. And then we kill the boss. We should get Astaroth loot. So we get Astaroth loot and we get boss loot. So that's a good start. We get this chest, which is nice. And then we get extra chest as well. Okay, so for one dungeon, we're getting, what, 2 chests, and 2 lots of boss loot. And one of them's Astaroth, which is really nice. So 2 chests and 2 lots of boss loot. So if we salvage all of this, I guess it's all trash. It's always trash. Well, that's not trash. That's not trash. Let's keep that. That's not trash.
Pity to break another's work.
So, what does that turn to material-wise? Wrong button. We got 100 for a non. Well, let's do actually. Let's go with for a non-escalation. So if we did an escalation, that could go really high. Oh yeah. Should get some wings. Should we put the wings on? I kind of like him being a bit nimble though. Do we really want wings? They're all too bulky. They're too bulky. They're the wrong color. I mean, they kind of work. They're too heavy. I guess you could just go, oh, yeah. We go with that, don't we? I think we go with that, bro. I think we go with that. There we go. Oh, okay. Gotta keep salvaging gear. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crack the way to get loads of Forgotten Souls. I think it's gonna be good. I got a good plan. I got a good plan. I did a little bit this morning and got a few thousand. I got a good plan. Angelic motherfucker, yeah. The last one was Shadow of War. It's been a decade. Yeah, I mean, what is there really? What is there really? You've got... Oh shit, Helltides are closed. What do I do for the next 4 minutes? Fuck. I look at gear. We look at gear for 4 minutes while we wait for the Helltides to open. When was the last Lord of the Rings game? There was the Of War games. Shadow of War. There's the Lord of the Rings online game. There's... I don't know. Yo, you remember that game? Remember that game on the PlayStation that was like turn-based? That was so underrated. Not enough people know about that game. I bet there's people who've never heard of that game. It's a turn-based Lord of the Rings game, and it was called... Fuck. What was it called? The Third Age. The Third Age with the Eagles. I can't remember. I was pretty young. It was called The Third Age, I think. And it was like turn-based, but you could play as like the good guys, or I think you could play as the villains. That game was fucking sick. That game was a sleeper. It was really good. Right. Let's line up some good stuff there. Right. So what do we need? +5 to Ravager, barrier duration, movement speed. That's pretty good. I bet we've got some stuff that doesn't even have tempers, right? This tempered? Yes. This tempered? Yes. That's got an okay temper. That's got a good temper. Let's get a better temper on this. Let's try and hit like a 75 on this. 30. 40. 30. 30. 40. 48. Let's just push it. Fuck it. 63. We hit the juice. Okay. Okay. Cat was doing cat things. You were talking about different Lord of the Rings games. I was talking about the turn-based one. The turn-based one that came out. Shadow of War is still good. There's no chill elements to it. Which one was Shadow of War? Was that the one with the where you could like recruit them? The revenge system, whatever it was called? Was that one? I think those games are pretty good. I preferred the old games. Nemesis, yeah, I preferred the old ones. Yo, Rose. How's it going, Rose? How you doing? How's things treating you? It was nice to catch playing some MMO the other day. You like my window back into the world of MMOs. How much longer have we got? We've got 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, we got some seasonal rewards. What's this? Archetype, Boobles. Oh, damn, we got some husks, ancestrals. Oh, damn, we got some big reward caches. Oh, that's some big loot. And what's this one? Oh, there's some upgrades. So the red items on my loot filter are aspect upgrades for legendary gear. So that's 3 aspect upgrades right there. Crit strike multiplier, all multiplier. Not bad. Crit strike chance, fire resistance, all getting salvaged. Right. Where's the next Helltide gonna spawn? Let's see if we can guess. I'm saying over here. Pretty good. Lots of gaming. Yeah. Lots of gaming or older classics. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Oh, is this about to spawn? Oh, he spawns in 2 seconds. He'll be dead by the time we get there. We can see if we can get him. I think he'll be dead. I think this guy's gonna be dead in like 2 seconds. Let's have a look. Shadow of War, yeah. Farming, just farming some endgame gear, really. Just trying to squeeze the endgamers. Trying to squeeze the last bit of milk out of 200 hours of this season, I think. Trying to min-max as much as possible. Show us the reliquary progress? I will do after this. I think I've done it. I think I've finished it. I think so. Is this boss going to be dead? He's definitely going to be dead, right? Yeah, he's beyond dead. Right, the Helltide spawn though. So we can go here and we'll get the Helltide. Yeah, yo, thank you, Rose. Thank you. I guess we go here. Very kind. 12 months. I guess a year. Damn. Thank you very much. Nemesis system is copyrighted and the Warner Bros. Refuses to use it for anything. They shouldn't be allowed to copyright stuff, right? They shouldn't be allowed to copyright stuff. That seems wild. Yeah, but Nemesis is done. That Reliquary is done. There's not really much to show. It's just all done. I'm just capped. I'm just waiting. Just capped. Capped and waiting now. Yo, Arctic. How's it going, dude? You got your eyes on any other games, Rose, or are you just fully locked in on the fantasy? On the ever cold waiting room, you know? Right. Let's lock in. Let's lock in and finish these bloody things. Let's summon the Blood Maiden. And we'll get this shit done. The WoW Reliquary? I haven't bought it. I haven't bought it. I've given them enough money this season. I've given them enough money, bro. They've rinsed me dry. They've bent me over. They've had 2 turns of me and I'm not giving them a 3rd. They got me with the battle pass. They got me with the WoW outfits. I'm not buying the Reliquary either. Right. That was surprisingly fast. Okay. I'll go down here. I think I'm faster without a mount. Legit. I legit think I'm faster without a mount. Yeah, actually. I actually think this is faster than mounting up. Just full clawing around the screen is faster than mounting. Actual. No cap, 6-7, you know? Who needs horses, bro? We broke the game. I ain't doing that event. Let's get up here. It's like 1,500 coins. Yeah, what's that like? Like 15 quid maybe. You finished the story, Chad? Seasonal stuff? Yeah, now you're at the end game. Now you can have fun. Now you're at the best part. The WoW fits? Yeah, if you go in the store, there's a crossover where you can buy like WoW outfits. That's where this is from. This is the tier 2. This is the tier 2 shaman outfit from classic WoW. So they've got all of the WoW tier 2 outfits. So if you played WoW, all the old tier 2 raids from classic WoW, all the iconic ones are there, and you can recolor them. So if you're like, if you just like WoW, they've just got you. You just can't say no. They just got you, hand over fist, and you just can't say no. Because you can't even recolor the outfits in WoW, you know? So it's like the graphics are better, and you can recolor them. You have to buy them. You have to buy them. My loot, my loot, my loot. My loot. Blizzard has us by the balls. They do. They do. And we thank them for it. They do. Right, we need one more box. Where's a cheap box? Over here. Goes. Just go get this one. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, we can kill this guy. We can kill this guy. He dies. Easy. 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 Yeah, please just go down easier. There we go. Slurp that up. Let's get out of here. Let's go buy this chest and dip. Woo. Ooh. Yeah, we've done the war plan already. That was a fast war plan. Get out of there. Don't hit me. Nice. You refuse to spend money on a game for a single cosmetic. I agree. Yeah, I can understand. It's just cosmetics, bro. It doesn't. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. If you want to buy them, you buy them. It's not. It's chill. They don't make you stronger. You know. I like cosmetics like that. I like cosmetics where it's like they make you look cool, but I'm not getting. It's not like you know, Genshin or a gacha game. Like this outfit doesn't give me plus 6% damage and plus 5% chance to, you know, it's just I like a cosmetic, you know. I like a cosmetic cash shop. Not in like a sub game, but in like I don't mind a cosmetic cash shop. But yeah, I'm a sucker for them though. I'm a real sucker for them. They always get me, bro. When it's like wow, they get me. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you found them useful. I'm glad you found them useful. I figured there'd be a lot of people in the same boat. Someone like me, like a degen like me, who's played every season. It's been nice being able to catch people up. So I'm glad people have found them useful. I'm very happy. I'm glad they were useful. Right, let's just trash all of this stuff. Right, we ready to go again? I think. Oh, well, we got to spend our oobles. Feel like it's not pay to win. Yeah. +3 rank 2 objectives. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you'll blast through the seasonal objectives. You will blast through them. What class are you playing? Right. What do we really want? What do we really want? What do we really want? We want. We want a Eberwacker helmet with good stats. We want a ring with good stats that isn't broken. That's what we want. We want a ring. We can do a full inventory of rings. Poison damage and damage over time. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's just run that straight back. Let's run that straight back and do it again.
Hey, well done you.
Okay. 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 We got a potential ring to work with. We can craft with that. Did you find a good way to combine the chats? No. I looked, and like the only way I could see it was like weird shit that like you had to download some indie thing, or like you had to sign up to like some paid service, and I just couldn't be bothered. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. But For now they're just gonna have to, yeah, I'm just gonna have to read them out. You don't mind cosmetics default? Oh yeah. So I'm fully with you, King, that yeah, it's like as soon as you play a Blizzard game, you've just got to accept that they're gonna do dirty things to your wallet. Like, you just give them your wallet, you're gonna have a good time, but they're gonna rinse you. Yeah, I fully, yeah. As much as I like the cosmetics, I agree that this game is fucking wildly monetized. It is what it is, yeah. Come on, give us some juicy rewards in here.
Yes.
Last one.
Let's
Okay.
reconsider.
Dungeon, Helltide. Undercity, hit, Helltide. Because we need to level Helltide a bit more, so we can get some extra stuff in there. I think that's the plan. That's the one. Conquer a Nightmare Dungeon first. Yo, should we do a half test? No, let's keep building the, let's keep building this first. Yeah, I agree, bro. The cosmetics definitely are egregious. You can get some pretty good sets in game, but most of them do come from the cash shop or from the seasonal battle passes. But the way I see it, right? The way I see it is, as someone who plays every season, we just paid for the expansion, and then it's like we're now gonna get 6 or 7 seasons for free, and like we can jump back in and play for the next like year and a half. So it doesn't bother me so much, but I play these games so much that fucking I'm biased. If you're only jumping on for a few hours, then yeah, this is probably a lot. You looked at the cube, only one option is be confused. Amalgamation. Yeah, I can explain amalgamation for you. Yeah, I can explain it. Once I get out of this dungeon, if I don't immediately help you, remind me and I'll give you a quick rundown on amalgamation. It's really simple. It's simple, but it's not intuitive. Yeah. Describe what you mean. You're gonna do nasty things to your wallet and you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I think I used to be one of these guys who was like super against pay to win and super against like, cash shops, and it still pisses me off when I'm playing a game like, WoW or Final Fantasy, and I'm like, I'm already paying a sub, how dare they put this in the cash shop? And I think as I'm getting older, I'm just fucking too tired. I'm just like, yeah, take it, bro. Yeah, take it, bro. What's this? A battle pass? Yeah, take it, bro. Okay, yeah, take that as well. Yeah. What's that? I can only run 3 dungeons a day and I've got to pay £20 to run more. Okay, bro. Okay. What's that? This is a Korean MMO and it's £40 a day for this outfit that gives me more damage. Okay, bro. I've lost all fight in me. Yo, that is a sexy ring. Not for this build, but that is a sexy ring. Holy shit. Crit damage multi, vuln multi. That is stunning. We like that. We like that a lot. Damn. It's a nice ring. Yo, what's up? What's up, Seraphim? How you doing? Remember a time when Blizzard was known for other things? Yeah, they've had some controversies for sure. Yeah. I feel like I've got to the point where if I wanted to have morals against games, I just think I wouldn't have any fun. Like if I got to a point where I wanted to take a moral standpoint against all the different games, it's like, well, I won't play anything from the East or from Korea, because they're going to be pay to win and they're going to have like really monetized cash shops. I won't play any gacha games because they're pay to win. I won't play anything from Blizzard because they're too aggressively monetized. You know, I won't play anything made by Disney because they've got a bad rep. I think you get to a point where there's just no games left and you're just playing indie titles. So I just stopped caring. I just stopped caring. As long as the gameplay's fun and it's not too aggressively, you know, as long as it doesn't feel like a mobile game, I think it's fine. I don't care anymore. I kind of draw the line on like paying for lockouts. That's the sort of monetization that stops me from playing a game. You know, where it's like you like Throne Unlimited did, I think, where it was like you can do this thing every day, but then you run out of energy and you have to buy more energy. That shit is just an instant turn off for me. That's just an uninstall, I think. I can't deal with that. You don't condone pay to win. I think we should all refuse playing these games. I agreed with that standpoint, and then I played Black Desert, and I became a shill. Yeah. That game, too good. I couldn't. Yeah, where are the boxes, bro? Oh, have we opened them all? Have we opened them all? We haven't opened the ones up here. Did you read the rest of that message? Cosmetic cash up is great. Yeah, cosmetic cash up is great. Yeah, I think so.
We demand blood.
Oh, I'm not doing this. Get me out.
You saved my life.
Yeah, see, Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is very well monetized, but fucking, I don't know. I don't know about Guild Wars 2, bro.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I don't like how everyone looks like the main character. You know, every single person has like a glowing cape, a halo, angel wings, a special effect under their feet. Every single character just looks so extra. It was a bit much. And then on top of that, like the combat, I personally struggled a bit with the combat. Oh, the butcher, the butcher, the butcher, the butcher, the butcher, the butcher. The butcher's dead. Get out of here. That's what puts me off, yeah. You describing Final Fantasy? No, Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. It's hard to explain what Guild Wars 2 is. I don't know. It's not a bad game. I thought it was pretty good. But, I don't know. I don't know. I never... It's one of them games where like, it never got... It was fun to play, but I never felt super gripped by it. How much we got? 170. Let me get through this before I start looking, because I'm gonna get myself killed trying to keep up with this. Give me a sec. Yeah, very true. Very true. Very true on the cosmetics. Yeah. No, I can fully, like, I'm not going to sit here and defend this game's cash shop. Absolutely not. You're not going to catch me defending it. Absolutely. Absolutely not. No. I can fully understand why people would be put off. I'm just saying, for like the amount I play the game, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. For the amount I play the game, you know? Plus I have I have a, you know, I have a, what's the word? I have a very, very biased view as well, because obviously I make videos about it. So like there's income there, you know? So for me, it doesn't, it's a very biased view. So don't ever catch me trying to sound relatable, you know? Very biased view. But I would also like to live in a world where, you know, you just buy the game, and everything's in the game. But unfortunately, I think very few games are like that nowadays. Basic playing, it's like grey toothpicks. Yeah, that's true. Give Guild Wars 1 a go. I feel like I played something that came, I played the remaster thingy that came out this year. What was that? Was that Guild Wars 1? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, single player games will always be the peak. Right. So okay, you wanted a cube explanation. Here's a quick cube. You wanted to understand what amalgamation was. So amalgamation is, the way amalgamation works is it can transfer, it can amalgamate anything into something else. So like, there's 3-to-1 transmutation. So that's taking 3 of the same helmet or 3 of the same ring or 3 of the same unique and combining those into something else. So for example, you could take 3 tier sets and turn them into a different tier set, right? That's the 3-to-1. So that's pretty cool. But then the amalgamation is, think of it like if you've played like RuneScape, of like taking something to the next tier. It's kind of like that. So you could amalgamate like, so say you've got 7 yellow runes, you can amalgamate 5 of them into a legendary rune. There you go. So we just amalgamated 5 of them into a legendary rune. Or like 8 blue runes, we can do an amalgamation and it'll use 5 of them and we'll get a yellow one. So we just got a yellow one. And then you can do the same. You can take, did these go in amalgamation? You can put boss items in and it'll take 5 boss items and give you a piece of boss loot, which is pretty cool. You can put 5 nightmare dungeon keys in and it will give you a escalation dungeon. So there's 5 nightmare dungeon keys and there's an escalation sigil. You can put 5 tributes in and it will give you a higher tier tribute. So there's 5 blue horadrims and then 3 left over and it will give you a yellow horadrim. So yeah, you can do a lot. You can do a lot. You can do a lot. It's 5. Yeah, for the most part, it's 5 of the things can go up. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, King. I agree with you. I think single player games are the best. Like I played Crimson Desert. That game was like £70, or £60, and I played it for like 250 hours. And like, yeah, single player games are the best. Single player games are the best monetized games ever. 100% agree. 100% agree. Yeah. But when the live service games like this with battle passes and shit, I just feel like you can't get away from it. There's not many games that do it well, I don't think. Like, a lot of people will defend like Path of Exile, but even that you have like stash tabs and you know, there's loads of things that make you want to buy, and you know, even though you don't have to, but like you don't have to buy the outfits in this game. It's just you know, but I definitely agree that single player games do it best. Missing the 5 part, yeah. Yeah, it's always 5. You have a build in mind of a freeze paladin with zeal oath. Do you see any potential? I haven't played it. I don't know. I haven't tried it. There is a ring, Honsk. There is a Honsk on YouTube. There is a ring called, what's it called? It's the something signet. It's the something signet. And there's a ring people are using, especially in the pit. And it's if you freeze an enemy, for every second they're frozen, you do scaling damage to them. So if you're thinking of making a freeze build, throw that on and let me know how it goes. But I've only played a couple of Paladin builds this season, but I'm all ears. But wait to see your full build skill tree and Paragon board. I haven't made a build for this just yet, no. I've made a build for a build really similar to this, but it was with Stinger. You can pretty much, it's on my channel. It's called like Spiritborn Endgame build. You can go on that, and it's pretty much almost that exact build, except take out Stinger and put in counterattack. Pretty much the same build. Or you can just Google evade Spiritborn, and you'll find something that's like, I'm probably like 75% similar to every other build. So you can get really close by just following any evade Spiritborn build. I can make a build guide for this though. I feel like a lot of people have something similar you'll be able to find. I'm still working on mine. You know, I've only pushed this to like 120s so far. Thought Crimson Desert, Black Desert's the MMO. Black Desert's the MMO. Same developer. Same developer. Black Desert's the MMO. Crimson Desert is the single player game that came out this year. Yeah. But same dev. I think Crimson Desert was supposed to be an MMO, and then they changed it to be a single player game. Because it has a lot of MMO elements. Yeah. The one good thing about Final Fantasy's like outfits is when you see somebody with like a glowing weapon, you know they've worked for it. You know they've either grinded for hours to craft it, like to relic it, or they've done like a really hard piece of content to get it, which is one thing I do like, which is pretty good. Look at all this trash. You're new to Diablo, so everything is a learning curve. What I would say is I would go on one of the build sites. I like Mobilex, but go on one of the build sites and just look for an evade Spiritborn build, and you're gonna get like 75% of the way there to what I'm playing right now. I'm playing it different. I'm playing a few things how I like to play, and I've done a few things different to, you know, what I've seen other people doing, but it's mostly the same play style. So if you just follow like an evade Spiritborn build, I can make a build at some point, maybe like the next couple of days, but I'm still working on mine.
Mainlander, what brings you?
What we're gonna do now, we're gonna do a pit. I might do a 110 just to breeze through, because I'm working on the war plans. Let's go down a bit for the pit. They did it or they bought a clear. Yikes. 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 Chamomile tea in bed. That sounds pretty relaxing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds pretty nice. It's pretty relaxing. Yeah, I need to get on that. Tell you what, I've been barely sleeping lately. I could use some of that. Glowy non-relic is easy if they're from an old expansion. I mean, true. Yeah, true. I think you're always going to have that level of with MMOs, you're always going to have that level of what am I trying to say? Someone articulate what I'm trying to say. You're always going to have that way where everything looks flashy the longer the MMO's been out. Like if you look at like classic WoW, if you see somebody in classic WoW with, you know, the Ragnaros weapon, Thunder Fury, like a really iconic weapon, it's like, oh bro, oh they're so good. Or if you see somebody with like a really good mount, like the Death Steed, like the, you know, the Death Charger, if you see them with a really good mount, it's like, oh bro, you've got the good mount. But then when you get like 5 expansions in, everything looks flashy. There's so much flashy mounts, there's so many flashy outfits that it's hard to like stand out, you know? And that's like, I think that's the same in every MMO. Should I be saving all my sigils to amalgamate them for better ones? No, 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 no. No, you don't need to. Not sigils. I'd be saving your tributes. I'd save your tributes. I'd save your I'd save your tributes because blues can go into yellows and then yellows can go into legendaries. So I'd save your tributes and just run your tributes when they're legendary, personally. But for the keys, I would just run I would just run the sigils as normal nightmare dungeons. I just run them as nightmare dungeons. Only run escalation dungeons if you want to run them. They're really long. Also, you would only run them if you want to fight Astaroth. If you need loot that comes from Astaroth, who's the final boss of the escalation dungeon, that's another reason to combine your keys. But you keys are the one thing you don't like need to amalgamate, I would say. Yeah, that's fair. Are there any MMOs coming out this year? I feel like we're in the dark ages of MMOs. I don't know of any MMO coming out in the next few months. I keep seeing people trying to hype up the most dogshit MMOs, and it's like, really? Is that all we've got to look forward to? Right. Easy clear. Let's level up. We could probably hit 100 on this now, right? 100 on Bane? 100 on Bane? 99 on Bane. Okay. One came into early access, yeah. Shadowmon and Wrath, yeah. The old, yeah. Seeing like a good mount in an old expansion was, free to play with a PoE tree. It's kind of meh. Damn. There's a lot that look kind of meh right now. You want to hear something weird? Always. Always. Always.
Back to it then. Oh, it is a Ventress, isn't it?
What next? Back to the Hell Tides. Back to the mines. I don't want to go there. That place sucks. Oh, we've got to though. We've got to go here. Oh. What's this? Oh, trash. The map is so deceiving here. You just can't see where you're going. It's all faint. There we go. Right, let's speed through this. We're going to do this in record time. It's 22:10 right now. 22:10 on the timer. Let's see how fast we can get this stupid Helltide done. The poor little pet trying to pick up all this shit and along the way. Right, first box. Yeah. Really? Okay. No, I didn't even know. You're living the ad-free life. Yeah, fuck ads, bro. So annoying. If I could turn ads off here, I would. You basically have an option to run lots or some. That's your option, really. You either have to run shitloads or some. And I just run the lowest amount. You can't just turn them off. Which is weird. Okay, there's our next box on the right. Is Brave good? I've heard lots of good stuff about Brave when it first like was getting hyped up, but I don't really know many people who use it. Even with an ad block, you get Twitch ads. Damn, that's fucked.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, right. On Chrome. Same as Chrome, is that? Do you get ads all the way through the stream? Or just when you first join? Which one is that? And which one do you prefer? Would you rather get like a minute long ad when you join and then nothing for the whole time you're here? Or would you rather join, no ad, but then you get them every like, I don't know, 40 minutes? What's better? Because I can change that, I think. That's all I can change. I can't turn them off or lower the frequency of them any more than they already are. I think it's like pre-rolls. You can turn on pre-rolls and then it lowers the amount you need or something. Yeah, yeah. I haven't used Firefox either. Pre-rolls bad for new. Mid-rolls annoying for existing. Yeah, that... What do we have right now? What are you getting right now? I don't even know. Give me my loot, Tyrael.
Many more to come.
Right, let's trash. Let's break down the trash.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
Being your first character, should I wait till I finish the story and level 70 before you do nightmare sigils? No, you can do nightmare sigils while you're level. You can do nightmare sigils while you're level. Yeah, that's completely fine. What I would do is if you just run your, what I would do is if you finish the story, yeah, I'd finish the story first, and you're going to finish the story at like level 50. When you finish the story, then I would come to Tyrael here and start doing your war plans. Start doing your war plans, and they're going to send you to like loads of different places, and some of them will be nightmare dungeons. And when you run a nightmare dungeon, it will do that all for you. We use a sigil and stuff for you. So I would wait until you unlock this before I start running dungeons, personally. Read this. There are only ads for Twitch Turbo. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's really weird. You can work around it by scheduling ad breaks. True. Mid-rolls are probably better. Finish at 50. Is it not 50? Is it like 60? When is it? 50, 60? Assuming you're just doing the new expansion story, sorry. Assuming you're just doing the new expansion story. Run them every time you take a break. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Could do that. That would make more sense, right? Right, can we get something good in our war plan, please? Can we get some good? Can we get a mythic reward? I'll decide. No, no juice. A large amount of gems, though. A large amount of gems sounds very enticing. Let's go Nightmare Dungeon, into Helltide again, into large amount of gems, into Pit, into Pit. I think we go there. I wonder if large amount of gems will drop actual gems, or if it will drop gem shards. So what are we doing first? Nightmare Dungeon. Ad blocker. Why don't we get Twitch Turbo? I've got no idea, dude. I've got no idea how the ads work. I really don't. I really have no idea how the ads work. All we get as streamer, right, is we get like a, I think I can talk about it. Sure, anybody can fucking make an account and see it. But we get like a long bar. We get like a bar. And the bar is like, how many ads do you want to show? And you can turn that up. You can fucking rank that up all the way to like 15 minutes of ads every 20 minutes. You can really rank that up. And then when you rank it all the way to the bottom, like when you try and turn it all the way off, it comes out to 1 every 30 minutes, I think. That's the lowest we can do. And then on YouTube, you just have ads on or off, and I just turn them off. Like, I just turn them off on streams. Like, I just turn them off. Whether you still get some is up to YouTube, but they're not coming from me. But yeah, Twitch, you can't take them off. That's really weird, dude. That's really weird, dude, man. That's freaky. You've done both expansion stories and a bit of side stuff, and you finished at Paragon 23. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Oh, so yeah. If you're doing the entire story, yeah, my bad. If you're going through the entire story, you're going to be deep in the Paragons by the time you end. Yeah. I was thinking you were just doing the new expansion. I love this stuff like where the bosses jump into the dungeons. Any chance of getting a druid build? I've got a druid build for you. Yeah, I've got my favorite druid build of the season. I'll link it you. Give me a sec. The Zookeeper. Here you go. This is my favorite. There you go. There's a video in on the right. You can watch that as well if you want to see what it like. What I always do in my videos in the first minute or first like 45 seconds, I just show a bit of gameplay so you can decide if it's going to be something you enjoy. And if not, you can just instantly turn it off. Get a good vibe of if that's something you'll enjoy. Right. Helltide again. Helltide take 2. I've got no idea. But I will say, King, there's zero benefit. There's zero benefit to it. There is absolutely no difference in having it or not having it. I can have a look. Yeah, I still have the thing. Yeah, I've still got the thing. But there's zero benefit. Like I'm pretty sure maybe you can stream in like fucking a higher quality or something. But it's there's like no I kind of went with the mindset of if it goes, it goes. Like it's a cool celebration to be like, "Way, we got it," but you don't get anything. There's not like any benefit to it. That I found. I don't think they check up on anything. As long as you're not, you know, as long as you're not running around throwing slurs out, I don't think they try and police that. Yeah, no worries, Arctic. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. What time is it over there? I feel like I'm streaming quite late, aren't I? Have a good night, dude. May catch someone's eye, make them... Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it. It is what it is, right? We're in the same time zone, you just gotta go up at 4. Got ya. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, huh? Yeah, that's... Yeah. I was a little confused. Got ya. Yeah, that druid build is it's like fucking all pets. It's like 28 pets. It's really fun. You can push probably 125, 130 hit with that. Pretty comfortably.
Fresh meat.
Oh, hello. Hello, butcher. Okay, we killed him, but then we died. Okay, I take that. Take that as a victory. We take that. That's a win in my book. I see that double great graphics chest on the ground. Yeah, 420 is is wild. What's the next game everyone's most excited for? What game are we most excited for? For me, it's PoE 2. It's PoE 2's next patch. That's quite good. That's going to be my next fixation, I think, for the next, like, for a month. But what are we hyped up for? What's the next big thing, you know? There's going to be some people that are like super horny for GTA 6, I'm sure. Some people are going to be really excited for that. I'm not really too fussed about that one. The next FromSoft game? Are we getting another FromSoft game? Because I know they're making something for Nintendo Switch, right? For some reason. Because they're shilling out to Nintendo. 11:45, but you gotta get up. At 8:40. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad getting up time. Yo, what up, bro? What up, Combats? How you doing? 6:40 in Australia. Holy. Holy. That's early. That's early. It's early as fuck. What's been your favorite class so far? This is up there. I've probably got 3 favorites. This is my favorite for like farming. If I just want to get on and just fuck around for a few hours, this is one of my favorites. Second favorite's probably the Druid pet build, where you just have an army of pets, the Zookeeper build. That's been really, really fun. And then I just love Paladin. Any Paladin. Like the Arbiter Heavenly Paladin will always be one of my favorites. What about yourself? This is Spiritborn. Yeah, this is Spiritborn. Poison Spiritborn. Not talking about Dustblood. Yeah, I also don't have a Switch too. I felt pretty disappointed in the Switch, to be honest. I know people are saying, but the new one's got such better but like, I bought some games on the Switch 1 and the performance was so bad that I don't think I'd buy a Switch 2 now. I feel like a bit of bad blood after that, and I don't know. I feel like the Switch was a bit shit. If you're playing like, you know, like a small game, or like, what was the Three Houses game? Those kind of games, you know. What's that game? What was the Three Houses called? Those games. They were good. But when you're trying to play like a proper game on the Switch, it was dog shit. You not found one that you love? Really? You got a Sorc, Rogue, Barb that aren't min-max. I haven't played Sorcerer yet. The best Barbarian build right now is the Ancestral one. It's kind of boring, but it's really fun. It's fun playstyle, but there's not really much to do. You just run around with loads and loads of minions. Have you seen the like the bugged rogue build, Jabroni? That looks good. That looks quite good. There's like a bugged rogue build, and you can pretty much push straight into 150s with no effort. You could look that up. That's pretty good. Look forward to Total War Match. Divinity, yes, true. Divinity. Divinity are working on a new one, aren't they? True. That's lame. What, the bugged rogue build? Yeah. Yeah, there's some bugged like interaction. Spiritborn's good. Spiritborn's very fast, as you can see. There was a problem with Spiritborn at the start, that it was too squishy this season. But since they patched Glynn's Anvil, and you can stack Resolve and do the Glynn's Anvil trick, it's tanky as fuck now. It's really, I mean, you can see I'm in tier 12 with okay gear, and it's so chill. It's a lot tankier now. Oh, I've not even got any cinders. What am I doing? Will you try Witcher 4? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I told you about Witcher 3. I feel like I played through all of Witcher 3. I just didn't get through the expansion because of that bug. But yeah, I'll play Witcher 4 if we ever see it. I'm not sure about Gothic. I've never played Gothic. I don't think I've ever played that. Is it good?
You saved me. Thank you.
I like these big open world RPGs they bring out, you know? I'm into those. Is the build on max roll? Not sure. Not sure. You can just type in evade spiritborn and I'm sure there'll be something similar.
You there? Could you help?
I was playing something with Stinger, and I changed the Stinger into I'm basically playing my build, but I've changed Stinger to counterattack right now. I'm trying something a bit different. But you can just follow a evade spiritborn build and you'll be playing pretty much like this, just with a few differences.
Mainlander, I need your help.
I can just change. I can just put
You
update it with the changes.
saved me.
Something I wish we could do with Diablo is with PoE what you can do is you can tag a live build. You can tag a live build on Mobalytics on PoE, and then whatever your build is right now, whatever you're doing right now will update on Mobalytics, and somebody can just go on and be like, what are you playing right now? And they can just like, you can just put like exclamation mark live and they can see exactly what you're playing. But on Diablo, you have to like, you know, you have to make it all manually. So it's kind of, unless it's finished, I can't really show it. Because I'm always changing things. Gothic's an old RPG from Germany. Yeah, I love a look at that. I love a look at that. Yeah. On a small break at work. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emmeline. Thanks for popping in. Thank you. Run out the room when you start talking about an easy 150 build. Yeah, the glitched rogue build. Yeah, I can show it if you really want to see it. I can show it. Yeah, if you really want to see what it looks like, I can show what it looks like. But yeah, it's completely buggy. It's completely. It'll probably get patched at some point. But they did a hotfix like 2 days ago, and they didn't touch it. So I don't know what. I don't know why. But it's completely bugged. It's completely bugged. It's completely bugged. I'll see if I can clear this boss, and then after I've done this, I'll show you the bug on the rogue. Because it's bad. It's a bad bug. Like, it's a bad bug. You're a bard, man. Yeah, it's a bad bug. I don't know if I got the boss damage for this actually. Let's go with that. Let's take off the widow web. Oh, we're fine. We're chilling. We're big chilling. Holy. We are chilling. Damn. Damn. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty chill, right? You have high expectations. The remakes can be fun, but some aren't, right? Some aren't great. Let me show you this. Let me show you this bugged rogue then. It's a bit messy. So what you do is you have I got any gear on this guy? Maybe not. See if I got any gear in my stash I can put on him. All you do, if you want to clear a 150 before the end of the season, like if you want to just get like a 150 clean clear by doing the least amount of work possible, just play this build. Have I got any gear? Put that on. Put that on. So I've put like barely any effort into this guy. He's got barely anything leveled. And if I go into say a one, I don't know. I'll go into like, I don't know, like a 125. I'll go into 125 just to show you. Because he's still quite squishy because I haven't leveled him up. What you do is you throw down a shade like this. You throw down a shade, and then you hammer abilities into your shade. You throw down a totem. You throw in this totem here, right? I'm trying to explain it. You throw down a totem with your weapon, with your crucifix, this thing. The Umbra Crux. You throw down a totem, and then you just hammer that totem with abilities, right? As much as you can. And then when you hammer it with enough abilities, it pops and it spreads all the damage and it one-shots everything on the screen. So as you can see, I don't have any of the gear to be in this, right? I'm getting one shot. I've not got the gear. And then if you can get to a point where like you can gear up enough to, you know, survive. Let me see if I can just survive. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to show you because I haven't got the gear for it. But it's such a bad bug. Maybe I should have done it on a lower torment. Okay, we get a pack here, right? We got a pack here. We drop the totem, and then we just spam abilities. Ah. Have they? I don't think they've hotfixed it. I think I'm just in above my head. And these guys have got ranged. Let me go. Oh, my gear's broken. Fuck. So my gear's broken right now, so I should be doing 0 damage, right? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to show you. Fuck. I'll go down a level. Because when you see it, you'll see the problem. When you see it, you'll see the problem with it.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Right. If I go to like a 110. Or like a 118 maybe. Because what you'll see is we'll be hitting for like, is it a glass cannon build? It's just a bug I'm trying to show, but I don't have the gear to be in this level of torment. But you can clear this level of torment. So you can see here, look, we're not doing any damage to the mobs. So the build doesn't have the damage to hurt these mobs. Like, I've got no point being in here. But then once you get the glitch going like this, and you hammer the totems. Have they patched it? Maybe they've just patched it? Maybe it's been patched. It was working this morning. Yeah, I'm guessing they patched it. So all you would do is you would group the mobs up, you would get your attack speed up, and you would just spam abilities down, and every single thing would just get one shot. It's clearly been patched, which is a good thing. It must be patched, because I've got the same gear as I had this morning. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But what you can see is if you go on the leaderboards, and like most builds, if you see this lot, most builds, like the Barbarian is like the best class in the game. And you can see they've got, you know, 3 screens of 150s. 1, 2, 3. They've got like 50 people that have cleared a 150. But then if you look at Rogue, look at this. 2 minutes. 2 minutes in a 150. Look how many people have cleared a 150. Look how ridiculous this was. We're still going through 150 clears. Look at this. 700. Like, this was such a bad bug. Over 1,000 people have a 150 clear using this bug. Which is just ridiculous, because even sorcerers, like how many we got on sorcerer? Yeah, like 100. So it was that broken, that you could just walk in and just free farm 150s. But I'm guessing they've turned it off because it's not working now. Which is a good thing. It was so broken. It was proper busted. Did you play the Oblivion remaster? Did I? I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think I did a little bit. Did I? Maybe I did for a little bit. I think it didn't run very well for me. Did you play it?
We leave nothing standing.
Right, we got to run the pit now. We just do some quick 100s. 110s, maybe. 112s. A disappointment. How come? It ran really bad for me. I remember I was quite enjoying it, and then as soon as I left the, like the starter place, it was just really bad performance. You play it on GeForce Now. Makes sense, yeah. They're gonna die, yeah. Yeah. I heard it was really good. I heard it was good. I don't know. Marty is done. Nice. Very, very nice.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Very nice. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. It's getting late. What time is it over there? Like 1? I think you're ahead of me, right? Yeah, good luck, bro. Midnight. Nice. Nice. Yeah, how come you found it a disappointment, bro? What did you not like? I don't remember that they changed the game really, right? It was just an update, like graphical. I don't remember there being any like big game changes. My favorite remaster was probably like Demon Souls. Demon Souls was so much fun. The Demon Souls remake on PS5 was, oh, it was so good. I played the shit out of that. There's one positive change, the leveling. Yeah. The new Infernal Horde event. I think you just have a higher chance of getting Chaos Rifts, right? I'm not sure of anything else. Is there anything else? Is there any other big thing to it? That it was just more I think more chaos, more compasses drop, I think, and then more chance to get Chaos Rifts in your Infernal Horde, I think, is the only change. I don't think it's anything crazy. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I read their tweet and that's all I remember seeing. Leveling and a few mage ones. Okay, no worries, dude. No worries, dude. Have a good one. Take care. Have a good sleep. Maybe I should start streaming earlier, man. I'm always streaming so late. Let's grab all this. Okay. We get to 101. We're going to peak nearly everything at 100. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right, let me sit up. Oh, it's warm today, man. It's so hot. But like not the nice kind of hot, like the uncomfortable kind of hot.
You know where to find me.
Right. I think we do one more pit and we're Gucci. And what we gotta do? This will be the end of the whole run once we do this pit. This will get us. I think after this we'll have all glyphs at 101. Maybe we need to do one more for all glyphs, but we'll have almost all glyphs. Yeah, but no, I don't have a link to this build. No, I'm still working on this one. I'm still working on it, but you can Google like. Go on one of the build sites and just look for Evade Spiritborn. You'll find something very similar. Or you can go on. I've got a build guide for Poison Stinger, which is exactly the same as this build, except it uses Stinger. And you can use that all the way up to Torment 12. I use that all the way to Torment 12. And then I've just changed Stinger to counterattack. Now that I'm in Torment 12 and I'm like farming to speed farm. But you can play, I got a build that will carry you all the way to T12 and you can start grinding your gear and stuff. It's on my channel. Or I can grab you a link. There you go. There you go. All I've done, the only big change between that and what you're seeing is I took the points out of Stinger and put them in counterattack. That's the main change. And then you know, I'm starting to change a few things now, and I'll have an updated thing out soon. Yeah, no worries. Basically the same game, nothing changed. Same bugs, really. The original game is still underneath it all. Oh, see, I literally couldn't play it because it ran like shit. Yeah. I remember, I streamed it. I remember I made a guy in the sewers, and everything ran great. And then we got out of the sewers, and it just ran like shit, bro. It just ran so bad. And like, everyone's like, oh, is it your PC? And it's like, oh, I play everything on this PC and it's fine. But that game just, it ran so shit. And I couldn't be bothered like trying to work out what it was just to play a remaster, you know? Yo, what up, Ken? Yeah, Spiritborn's fun. Spiritborn's fun. They did cut feature in the original. Damn. What do you think the best like remake is? I think for me, Demon Souls. Demon Souls has to be up there. It's like one of the best remakes ever. Demon Souls was beautiful, all the way through. Demon Souls is one of the best. Yes. Demon Souls is stunning. Really good. I think I have a poster up there of somewhere of Demon Souls. Still hoping for a Bloodborne remaster? Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? A little port, yeah, PC port. Yeah, it would be good. Would be real nice. We can dream. What's Final Fantasy feeling right now? Is there a lot of hype around it? I feel like there was a lot of people talking about it, but does that translate into the game? Is there a lot of buzz in the game? Because I haven't played in like so long. Please don't kill me until I've built my resolve stack, sir. Thank you. Ah, thank you, bro. Thank you. That's very kind of you. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. I do try. Oh my days, this guy is fucking me. Am I weak to like ice or something? I've cleared all the bosses. Why is this guy giving me so much trouble? Am I not seeing the mechanics? Let's slow down. Okay, so there's white circles to avoid. Let's dodge them. I'm sorry. What the fuck is killing me? Okay, let's build our resolve on these goobers. Now let's try. The problem with this build is you are just darting around. And it's hard to see anything. It's clearly some one-shot mechanic he's doing. Bro! What is getting us killed here? Like, we can stun him in like seconds. Might just back off and try and learn what he's doing. So he does the ice balls. He does AoEs. So they chase you. Okay, and then he does more ground stuff. Okay, he's stunned. Okay, then the ground stuff. Yep, and then the ice balls. And what else does he do? It's the ice balls that chase you. Maybe I got bad resistance. So that releases more ice balls. Okay. But what else is there? Like, as soon as I go near him, I get one shot by them. Are they just permanent additions to him now? Hmm. Okay, he's stunned. Bro. Might have to dodge this whole guy. Is my ice defense really low? Cold resist 1400, it's fine. Huh? Can I just out damage the mechanics? We've got 40 resolve, which could be higher for sure. I'm getting the fuck out of here. We've been running 120s all day, and this guy's like one-shiners. Modding community can do its thing. Do you think we'll ever get one? Do you think we'll ever get one? Has a Bloodborne 2 even been announced? Like, there's the Duskborn thing, right? Have they ever even announced, like, that they're working on a Bloodborne 2? They haven't? Oh, that's rip. Do you play Sword Ball Lightning? I haven't, no. I played a lot of Sorcerer over the different, you know, over the different seasons. And the builds were always very similar. So I didn't, I didn't play this time. The builds are always like really similar. So I feel like I've played so much Sorcerer where it's all the same thing. And I looked at the tier sets and it was, it's normally like get unstable currents as high as you can, get cooldown down to like 0 and just zoom around the screen. So I imagine it's something similar, but I've played those builds so much. I wanted to try all the different things. They're very fun though, aren't they? They're very, very, very fun. I'm guessing you have like insane cooldown reduction, infinite teleport. That's what we normally end up doing. Insane, yeah. There's a film coming though? What? Really? A Bloodborne film? Damn. Interesting. Right, let's man, how is that boss giving us so much trouble when everything else is just, we're just carving through them like butter? I'm curious what this boss is going to be like. It's going to be a different boss. Surely it'll be easier. Wonder why we're just getting shredded by that ice guy. Right, here's this boss. Let's have a look. Same dungeon. Dead. Like, huh? So weird. Maybe we need more ice resistance, because that was easy. Really easy. You got high hopes? It's animation and not live action. Do you prefer that? I think I prefer live action normally. Yeah, I kind of prefer live action normally.
Once I get started.
A hard-fought battle indeed.
I mean, some animation can be really good, right? Some animation can be really good. Right. Do we rerun here? 1, 2. We got legendary. Legendary. Let's rerun again.
Of course.
Right. Nightmare. Helltide. We'll do Lair Boss. Helltide. Into a pit.
We agree.
Right, we should use the bathroom real quick. How do I... Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Diablo movie? Bro, a Diablo movie would go fucking hard, bro. Diablo movie would go hard. That'd be really cool.
PT.
Right, should we work on some gear? Let's do some gear tweaks, you know? We can do some little tweaks on the gear. Let's try and find some good gear. Right. Let's do some... Oh,
This should be interesting.
man, a Diablo film would be sick. I really like the Warcraft film, but people didn't like it. People didn't like the Warcraft film. I thought it was really, really good. I don't know why. I thought it was great. I thought it was really, really good.
Goodbye.
People hate it.
It has been a pleasure.
Right, so what we got? We got Gorilla, Eagle, Potency. So I guess we can move out Potency. And we got Gorilla. Right, let's try and re-roll this. We're trying to get a better one of that. Nothing. 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 Focus? Focus does nothing. No. I mean, Potency would give Rushing Claw, but that's it. Focus. We want any of the animals. A gorilla. I mean, gorilla's fine. Do we already have that though? Yeah, we've already got 2 gorilla. We'll go there. Okay. +3 to focus does nothing. +2 to centipede is good, but we've got eagle. Okay. Hard to get an upgrade. Let's try and... The only thing we really need to replace is this one. But we're not going to find any. Okay, that's good. +2 to centipede. There we go. Okay. Big.
Back to it then.
Right. Where's my... It's so hot today. You can hold F to reroll without moving your mouse to reroll then back over an item. Really, bro? You're shitting me. You're shitting me. You're having me on. Also high. There's no way. Bro. The amount of time I've wasted. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. That is huge. I think the only thing left to hit here is a greater affix. I think the only thing that I could hit now is a greater affix. I think all the others are 20% movement speed is a nice greater affix, but not what we want. Can't believe I didn't know this. What a rookie, bro. Only found that trick a few days ago. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat these ones. I think I'm fine. What have you been playing? What's your been go-to build so far? What have you been playing the most? Right, can I get any gear upgrades? Are there any gear upgrades for me? Anything for little old me? We've got damage over time and poison ring. It's going to be hard to beat that. I mean, we don't need any primary resource, do we? So I guess we could try and replace this ring with this ring. Start playing your pally. Now you're doing Whirlwind Barb. Yeah, Whirlwind Barb's disgusting, isn't it? Whirlwind Barb is disgusting. Yeah, Paladin can't. I don't think any Paladin build can shine a candle to Barbarian this season. Barbarian is just... I went into Mephisto and watched a Whirlwind Barbarian just spin up to the boss and it just died. Like tier 12 Mephisto. And he just spun up to the boss and it just fell apart. Right, can we hit something good? Dex. Dex is not what we want. Let's do a focused reroll with a yellow and try and hit something nicer. Could not. Oh, because it's counted as an offensive. Oh. Alright, let's add another strength. Come on, don't fuck me here. Crit strike chance. I guess we could roll that to attack speed. It's just not better, unfortunately. Hard to beat it. And we got damage over time, but no poison. I might just try and raw roll this. Just raw roll this and see if we can hit something. I'm just gonna do a full attack focus reroll and see if we can avoid the damage over time. We hit physical, bad. And we've trashed it. Okay. Okay. It wasn't worth holding for much longer. I'm going to hold on to that. Yeah, Whirlwind Barb is ridiculous. I feel like the kings of the season so far just feel like Barbarian and Sorcerer. Barbarian and Sorcerer feel so strong. Have you tried the, you know, the Ancients one? Where you just get like 100 monsters. You just get like 100 of the Ancients and they just pummel everyone. That build seems crazy. That build seems absolutely insane. You just press one button. You refuse to play bug. Is it a bug? Oh, I didn't even know. It just sort of like walks in a straight line and commands like 1,000,000 ancients and everything dies. I didn't know it was a bug. It seems just nuts. There's definitely a few bugs slipping in though this season. As always, really. Yeah, good to hear from you, man. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad to see you pop in. Glad you're doing alright. Butcher, get fucked. Not in my dungeon. Right. See if we can get this done. I wonder what the fastest time to clear these dungeons is. I bet we can get this shit done in minutes on a sorcerer. I'm sure if I lock in I can get it done quick. And there's the boss. There's the key. Okay, that's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Oh, what was that? That was a good upgrade. That was a good upgrade right there. That was a very good upgrade. What was that? +4 to rushing claw, but nothing else, and we can't really replace the helmet. Fuck. Okay. Life. Crit multiplier. Nope. Takes so long to farm the BIS pieces, doesn't it? It's fun. Back into the Hell Tides. We've got a seasonal reward, actually. 666 Forgotten Souls. I'm going to save that, because if I take that now, I'm just going to use it all. I'm going to save it. What time are we on? 10:30. Is it only 10:30? Oh. Actually is. Right. Right, let's go. Okay. I tell you what, doing these war plans, you can really just lose yourself. You can just lose yourself in the war plans, and just time just vanishes. Right, let's put the Widow's Web back on. While we do some speed farms, and we'll just try and get another level on the war plan. Shit's so long on ults. Like having to do this on your ults is so brutal. I can't even stay in these things on this build, because as soon as you jump in, you jump out. What, is that a barbarian? Look at the speed, bro. Look at the speed on that barbarian. That is crazy. Dude is rapid. I'll try and keep up on speed with him. Autism Beyblade. I mean, he's got the speed, but I can hit the mobs faster. I can't stay in the circle, though. Okay. That was fun. 200 thingies, we're done. We farmed all of it in one thing. There's one. Where's the next one? Up there. Okay, let's get back there. Get those cinders. Alright. We can nearly buy a mystery box, to be fair. Maybe we should do that. Oh, it's 250 actually. There's no point. Somebody playing a fire build? Damn. Right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Lord Zir. Lord Zir should be fine. Put the boss item back on. Lord Zir tier 12. I feel like Lord Zir is one of the easier bosses. I feel like Lord Zir is normally... There's not really any mechanics on Lord Zir, is there? I don't think. Hardest part is getting into his boss room, where it used to be. I'm sure Lord Zir has no mechanics. Let's get him, Worm. Oh, he does the blood wave actually. This should be fine. Stagger. Stagger. Right. And then kill. Easy. Chilling. And back to the Helltide. Oh, I guess we could open the box. Yo, what up? What up, Salt? How's it going?
Hope we haven't bitten off more.
How's it going, dude? We freeze? That was weird. The good thing about Helltide is being able to run in the same Helltide so you can carry over your cinders is almost like doing 2 war plans in one. Oh, thank you. Free chest. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a lot of cinders. Right, where's the next box? I guess we could go down here, do the boss, and then open that chest, and we're done. Get the 5 whispers. 5 whispers and Blood Maiden. Open the chest. And dip. And that'd be a pretty efficient war plan done right there. Does the vigor restore from the runes? I mean, it should work. Vigor restore from the runes auto-custom vortex not work anymore. I mean, I would assume it works. I can't think why it wouldn't, but I have not. Obviously, on my build right now, I don't have any vigor. I don't have any. Like I don't use any vigor, so I don't know right now. Let me just go back to town and try and understand what you mean. I'm guessing you mean when you go into the node and then it auto triggers. It should. I mean, how much is it? Knocks enemies. Casting. Casting vortex generates vigor. I guess because what it says is invoke the vortex, it's not counting it as a cast. I feel like it used to work. No? I could be dumb. I guess there's just no point even putting a point in there if that doesn't work. Because neither of those would work, would it? Could be. I guess in that case, neither of those would be worth using. Because the cooldown doesn't matter because you're triggering it with the glyph. Interesting. Where can I dump that in there? That's a good shout, yeah. I don't know.
It is done.
I thought it used to work, but could just be, you know, it's hard to tell exactly where your points are coming from. It could be that it never worked, you know, and it's just a mistake. Because when you do,
Taken apart.
so when you do this, like I'm using concussive stomp, and there's nodes in there, and then when we cast those nodes, they trigger. Like we have like extra damage, and I'm sure they work. Concussive stomp grants a barrier, and we're getting barriers. Unless we're getting barriers from our other skills as well, and it's hard to tell. No, that's our only barrier skill. I mean, that's our only barrier skill. I guess there it doesn't say casting. It doesn't say casting concussive stomp. It just says stomp grants a barrier. Whereas here it says casting vortex grants vigor. So maybe that's the trick on the word. Maybe it's a wordplay trick. I don't know. I don't know. Weird. Let's do a pit. Yeah, I'm guessing it's yeah, I'm guessing it's some like wordplay thing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm like stacking barriers with this and like doing the damage extra and stuff. So weird. I feel like I've seen a similar thing with the barbarian shout that didn't work the same way. So yeah, maybe it's that. Oh damn, we're doing damage now. Damn, we are tearing up the pit now. Holy. Damn. I might just go on my old build guide for this. Well, old, I say it's like a week ago. And just update it with what we've done so far. In case anybody wants to follow this. Because this is really fun. I'm still going to make a few changes. But I could go on it tomorrow. And just update with what we've done today. Because it's in a much better spot than I was expecting to be by the end of today. I haven't even sat down and gone over the... I've got some aspects that aren't even working right now on this build. Like one of my rings is from before, so it's transfigured, so I can't change it, and it has an aspect that's like regain energy when you have a barrier, and we don't even use energy, like we don't even use vigor. So this is working this well, and it's got some aspects that aren't even turned on, kind of thing. So this is surprisingly kicks ass at endgame. More than I expected. I'd like to find a way to not have to keep switching the neck though. Because you have to switch the neck. Well, you don't have to, I guess, but I feel like I'm having to change the neck between pushing the pit and farming. Which is kind of annoying. I'd like to solve that. Oh, we're capped on oobles. Right, and there it is. 101. 101 on every glyph. Done. That's the achievement. 101 on every glyph.
Hail victory, and many more to come.
Right, let's bin these off.
That's it for that piece.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Anything good or trash? Green hell is hard? How come? Have you died? I'm guessing that means you've just died. I'm guessing that means you've just got absolutely slammed on the game. Right, I'm going to put some of these legendaries away. Uniques. I'm going to snack everything just kills you. Really? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Not that you died, but funny that, yeah. It's super realistic, that game, isn't it? Like, you have to, like, learn how to heal yourself and what animals are dangerous. Yeah, it's super, super realistic. Right. So we got another point here. Activating a shrine, you'll get ambushed. Gain a normal additional buff when claiming a shrine. Boss have a chance to revive when slain. I guess we go there. I mean, the 7 elites is better, probably. And then we go there after. We go there after. So then you're going to have... We're going to have... Complete a nightmare dungeon. So we get the original chest. We get the War's bounty chest. That puts us at 2 chests. Okay, let's understand this. Let's understand this first. Right, let's get a drink. What's this strat gonna look like? Because I think this is gonna be an absolute printer of Forgotten Souls. So we're gonna have, you beat the boss and you get a chest. You're then gonna get a War's bounty chest. When did I imagine slaying an enemy while then and then you're going to get the champions. You're going to get the champions giving you conviction. And then you're going to get the conviction chest. That's 3 chests. That's going to give you 3 chests. And this is going to give you increased loot. So yeah, we're going to get 3 chests. And one of them is going to be like giga buffed. And then we'll go down here and the bosses will revive. So we're going to have 3 chests and potentially 2 bosses. And it's that's it. The other one's no good. The other one's not important. So, and this is just a meme. So we're at 3 bosses. No, 2 bosses, 3 chests. And then we go into here and we get 2 butchers appear during the dungeon, which is 2 extra sets of bosses. And then we go in the lair and we get Beast in the Ice or Amalgam of Rage also have a chance to appear. So we're getting the potential of 5 bosses to jumpers in the dungeon, on top of 3 chests dropping at the end. I don't think anywhere else, nowhere else buffs the bosses. Nowhere else can impact the bosses. You've got Nightmare Dungeons, the Undercity is closed to itself, lair bosses we've done, Infernal Hordes is closed to itself, and the pit is closed to itself as well. Okay. Right, let's get a new plan. Trash. Large amount of keys is okay. Let's do one more. Trash. Let's do one more. Trash. Okay. Okay. We go double keys, I guess. I guess we go Undercity. We need more dungeon. We need to get this next node in the dungeon for this to work. We need to get this one here. Dread Revival. So we need to get every dungeon we can get. Like this one. We can get another Undercity. Infernal Hordes is ass. Do we need any more Nightmare Dungeons? Ambushes spawn up to 4 additional Hellborn. No, I guess we go here. We go Undercity, Nightmare Dungeon. Okay.
Go. I will see you again soon.
Okay. I guess we just go in, just roll with no modifiers and see what happens. Okay. I tell you what, we can clear shit fast now. We got some speed on these clears. Spirit One's popping off. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it's pretty lethal, yeah. This is all tier 12, so it's pretty fast now. Are you fully retired from Diablo for the season? Is this you done? I don't know how much life I've got in me. I'm gonna see what this new strat is like. I think this could keep me busy for a bit. And then who knows what next. I don't think I've got any more like new characters in me. The war plans really make it hard to make ults. The war, like once you've made a few ults, like grinding out the war plans like we're doing again tonight is really slow. Kiwi patch notes. Yeah, tomorrow, right? Is it the 21st tomorrow?
That'll cover up like any other.
The war plans, yeah, the war plans they take so long to level up. I mean, even on like a super speed build like this, I think we've only gained one. Like, you can see how fast this build is. Like, we're running tier 12, where we've got like a super fast mobile build on tier 12, and I think we've gone from 5 to 6 in 2.5, 3 hours. I don't know how long we've been live. I think we've gone from war plan 5 to 6, which is I've been non-stop fucking trying as well. So if you're running something that's like on a lower torment or that isn't as fast as this, I mean, look how fast we're going around here. It's ludicrous how long it takes. They should be account wide. 100%. 100% they should. If they were a quick grind, like leveling, sure, but they're more like Paragon. They're more like Paragon levels. They take so long. They should be account wide for sure. 100%. Because the whole part of the fun is like juicing your character up to endgame, right? And the thing is, you'll make a character, you'll have like mythic gear, you can smash the pit and get all your glyphs leveled, but then you're gonna have like mythic gear, level 100 glyphs, and your war plan's gonna be like level 5. Like, yeah, mine's only level 6 right now. I need to get one more level of an activity skill to get it to 7, which is crazy. It's crazy. They just boost the amount of XP you get from doing it, so you can spam it and stick with those people. That'd be good, yeah. Yeah, maybe. That would work, yeah. Right, slay all enemies. It's 10:48. Let's see how long this takes. Yeah, I've made a version of this build now that I just use for speed farming, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so good. It's so much fun. Really like it. And then I've got like an item I put on for bosses, and it's a lot better. Got the key? Yeah. Tunnel into one thing. Yeah. Yeah, the build's fun. The build's fun. I'm trying to see what happens. So I don't know if I've said, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tailor all of the war plans around the dungeons to see if we can get like a giga juicy dungeon full of bosses. Because I feel like with the war plans, there's not that much creativity you can have. But this is the one thing that I want to try. Yo, cheers to the follow. Dakon, thank you. You're going to try easy green hell? Alright, good luck, good luck. Good luck, good luck. Good luck with that. I mean, to be clearing a dungeon in like 2 minutes, that's pretty good. 2 minutes is fine. So now we get 2 chests at the end. We get... No, we don't. We get the... Yeah, we do. We get the boss. We get the War's Bounty chest. And then we get the Conviction chest. That's pretty good. Getting there. Getting there. Give me a sec. Any good loot or is it all trash? It's all trash. Okay. Okay. Right. Another nightmare dungeon. I guess if we stacked 3 nightmare dungeon war plans together, we could run a what are they called? Escalation dungeon. Mate, we are blasting. This is fun. The only problem when you play a build like this is it's hard to go back to a slower build. You play something like this, and then you go play like a slow build, and it's really, really hard. Yo, cheers for the raid. Dante Gray. Thank you for the raid, bro. How's it going, dude? PoE symbol. Instant respect. Instant respect from that. From the PoE symbol. I know a nerd when I see one. Hope you're doing good. Right. So, we're at 17 stacks of conviction. Is that going to be 17 items? Is that how the conviction works? So if we could trigger 20, yeah, we're on 20. Is that going to be 20 items in our conviction chest? 23. Is this going to be 23 items in the conviction chest? That's what I want to know. So we've got the Amalgam of Rage in here. Or not, he's gone. So we beat the boss. We beat the Amalgam of Rage. So, okay, how much loot do we really get? I'm going to turn my loot filter off to really see how much loot we're getting. So if I turn the filter off, what do we actually get in here? Let's just turn it off for now. So we're getting a stack of items there from the Amalgam of Rage. We're getting a stack of items from the boss. A good chunk of items from the boss. And then we're getting this extra stack of items up here for no reason. And then we're getting the normal War's Bounty chest, which has a few things in. And then we're getting the Conviction chest. Is this going to have 22 items in?
Let's have a peek inside.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. So that is how it works. So you can really choose those chests. Huh. Let's put the filter back on. You been playing Diablo 4 as well? Yes. Yeah, how you finding it? You enjoying it? I'm having a lot more fun than I expected. I'm having I always play Diablo seasons, and they're always pretty good. They're pretty good for a few days. Sometimes they're good for like a week, but I'm like a month in. I'm a month in, and I'm still enjoying this. It's got me. This one's got me. This one's really good. All right, save that. Bin the rest.
Taken apart. Back to it then.
Same. It's been a blast, right? What are you playing? What's been your go-to class? Or are you just jumping around? I feel like a lot of people have just been jumping around. Warlock, now Druid. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I couldn't get into Warlock, you know. I really tried. I couldn't get into Warlock. I'm more of a Paladin guy. I think my favorite classes are Paladin, Sorcerer, and Spiritborn are the ones I normally go towards, but you know, I like the pets on Druids. I like the werewolf on Druid. I never really played Barbarian much, or Necromancer. Druid's your go-to, yeah? Well, in like all games, you're like a Druid main. That's cool. That PoE Druid, bro. Oh. Oh, PoE Druid is hot. That werewolf form and the wyvern form. Oh, man. I played the shit out of that in 0.4. So good. Yeah. Overpowered Hex, Hell Fracture is what I landed on. I've been enjoying it a lot. T10. Nice, nice. That's good. Yeah, some people are loving it, and it's good. Some people are loving it. What did I play? I played a Rampage build. I played Rampage, and then I played Rampage for a little bit, and then I tried a different build, and I think I was like, okay, I'm gonna go play some other characters. I'm gonna play some different builds, and I'll go back to it. And I'm just having so much fun, bro. It's not even that I don't like it. It's just that there's just so much to play. With the new tier sets, there's so much to try. Right, let's just get this shit ended. Let's just finish this. Let's just zip to the end. I suppose the way I'm setting up my war plans, there's not going to be anything worth doing but dungeons.
For your sake, child.
Everything but dungeons should just be speedrun, I guess.
I forgive you, child.
Homebrewed a Mega Punch Bear Druid. Nice. 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 Very nice. Very nice. Torment 10 Warlock. Torment 10 Warlock sounds cool. Sounds very fun. The only build I ever see people playing is the big circle. You know, the big fucking orange circle. That's all I see people playing. I'm glad there's other builds out there. You get Infestation? Unrelenting. Let's see how fast we can do this dungeon. We did the last one in 3 minutes. Let's see if we can do this in 2. So we're at 10:58. I want to get to like 20-30 conviction again though, which means we need to get loads of elites. 10:58. Slay the keepers. Where are these keepers at? Okay, so now when we trigger shrines, we can spawn elites. And every time we kill the elites, we can trigger extra conviction, which is extra loot in the chest at the end, right? If I'm understanding that. It got boring fast, mega damage. Oh, the circle one, yeah. I seen one the other day in the Helltide, where it was like, they were just stood at the middle of the Helltide, and it was just, like hands were clawing out from around them. Why can't we get the rune? Oh, because we've got gems on us. Yeah, like hands were appearing beside them and just like pulling things in, but they were spamming the hands so quick. It looked really cool. Let's drop this. It looked really, really cool. It looked really, really cool. It was like they were stood in the middle, and there was hands going out and just like scraping the floor and bringing the monsters into the middle, and they had like eight hands coming from out of them. That build looked really cool. That's probably been the funnest build I've seen. And then the one that's like a little goblin that like scurries along the ground, that one's quite cool. Seems like there's some cool shit you can do with it. Oh wait, Ubel capped. The Ubel capped. We're Ubel capped.
You know where to find me.
Let's get some Ubels then. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need a good ring. And we need a good... We need some good hands as well. Hands and ring. Let's go hands first. Gloves?
Hey.
We'll do 2 lines of gloves.
Oh, nice.
We'll just fill the inventory with gloves.
Yeah,
What a load of shit.
not too bad.
What a load of shit. Okay. We go again.
Care for a game of chance?
Gloves.
Nice.
Not a single greater affix.
An
One.
excellent pull,
Trash.
then. It's work. Oh, sorry.
Okay, okay,
Try again.
okay. And there goes the Ubels. I mean, that all comes to more Forgotten Souls, I guess. The hand build's quite fast, yeah. Uses demon form. That's good, yeah. The leap demon form is really cool. I really like that. Dim the Horde, just a low chance to get portal. So the thing we need to finish this farm now is these. We need to go down here. No. It's just the Nightmare Dungeon. We need this, and... we need this. This is like the last one, Dread Revival. We need Dread Revival, and we need Infernal Rite. Dread Revival and Infernal Rite. You have a chance to be ambushed by Hellborn in Nightmare Dungeons. And the Hellborn are replaced by Butchers. Okay. And that's what we're going for next.
Yes.
So we need to do as many Nightmare Dungeons and as many Helltides as possible. Horadric. Maybe I don't care about that one. Okay.
Perhaps another cause.
Okay. Helltide. Undercity. I guess we go Helltide, Undercity, Helltide. Nightmare Dungeon, Helltide. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect.
Go. I will see you again.
A brimstone build. Yeah, I'm the wrong guy to ask. I'm a giga noob when it comes to Warlock. I have no idea how that shit works. I had a basic understanding to play it, but no idea. Right, let's salvage these gems. Put the rest in the chest. Put that in there. Okay. Okay, let's go. Helltide Harvest. Where's the Helltide? What time is it? 04. Perfect. Perfect. We can double dip the Helltide as well. I bet when they add like new, there's a bit of unexplored stuff. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. I think it's exciting as well that as they add more tier sets over the seasons, you know, like every season they add new shit, right? Like they add like new content and they're going to be adding new tier sets. I think Warlock's going to get some really cool stuff. I'm very excited for what they're going to do with Warlock. I think Sorcerer as well. I'd like to see them cook up some like fire builds and some cool shit with Sorcerer that scales well at endgame. Oh, we've hit the anger button. Yo, we got some tankiness on this build now. I still think people need to discover the true secrets of Paladin. I think there's a Paladin build out there that's going to be disgusting that no one's found yet. I think there's a hidden interaction or something, because Paladin seems very underperforming, but Blizzard aren't buffing them, which makes me think there's something in Paladin that we don't know. There's some part of Paladin, there's some Paladin tech that we haven't found yet. I'm convinced. Fully convinced on that. $150 for that one. Let's go down here. Right, we'll go over here. Get this one next. I feel like I'm going so fast I'm missing cinders. Yeah, I need to go back to some places so the pet can catch up. I'm going too quick. Damn. Yo, hello from Germany. Hello. A nuke. Hello there. How's Germany life? How's it going? It must be late. It must be late actually over there. You're an hour ahead, right? Must be like what? Midnight? Right, job done. You can dip. Back to the Undercity. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, goodness. Oh! Oh, did we hit the... No. Okay. Right, can we just go full speed Zerg through this? Like, just do nothing. If we interact with nothing, do we still clear? I want to test it. If we interact with absolutely no pedestals, do we still clear? Can you ask me something? Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, go for it. That's why I do these. Ask me anything you want. Alright, where's the next one? Like, if we just do nothing, do we still clear the dungeon? That's what I want to test. Because then we can do this in like 30 seconds, a minute. Just to boost the war plan, you know? Bro, this is rapid. Holy. So we don't even have one. Do we still get the war plan tick? I guess we would, right? Undercity, tick. War plan tick. Okay, so you don't have to do a single mechanic. You can just zoom all the way through. Sick.
Time to go.
I have a problem to generate resolve stacks. Is it this build? Is it the spirit, this Spiritborn? Is it Spiritborn you're trying to get the resolve stacks on? The resolve doesn't proc from the vortex rune. Let me have a look. Yeah, same build. Yeah, so I've taken these off. I've taken the vigor off from this. Yeah. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. But you're having trouble with resolve. Let me have a look. Where are we getting our resolve from? Because I feel like I have infinite resolve. Yeah, I'm gonna update with because I've made a lot of changes to this today. I'm gonna update this probably this evening or tomorrow, probably tomorrow with the time. I guess we're getting our resolve from our aspects. Let me have a skim through them. So that's where we're getting the extra resolve. Okay, here we go. So right now I'm using kinetic suppression. Is that what I put in the build? Let me have a look what the build guide is, because I've changed it a lot today. So we had disobedience. Yeah, so I've changed a lot of things. So the big changes that are probably going to help you a lot from the build on the site and what we have now is if you want to be using, so they've changed Glynn's Anvil. You want to be putting Glynn's Anvil somewhere. Glynn's Anvil gives you a ridiculous amount of damage resistance. You want to be getting Glynn's Anvil. This is a very good defensive. This is a very good way to generate resolve. Kinetic suppression is a good resolve generator. I'm trying to think what else has majorly changed. Infestation on the weapon's the same. I'm still using Widow's Web to farm with. Yeah, there's not any major changes, but like I said, I'm gonna redo the. I'm gonna make a new version for like a T12 farming build. Wow. If you have any other like specific questions, I'll help. But I am like actively changing stuff throughout the stream to try and improve it as we go. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a really fun one, isn't it? It's very, very fast, very fun. Okay. Dead, all terrible. Bin all of that. Right. Back to the Helltide, I guess. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I was playing a Poison Spiritborn last season, and there was once you hit the end game, it really, really didn't perform. It was amazing for leveling. It was amazing for like the low torments, but then as soon as you hit like the end game, it just didn't do as well as the other classes, as the other specs, like the other builds you could run on it. But this season with the tier set and the changes they've made, it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so good. I was sat there today and I was like, oh, should I make another class? Should I do something new? And I just came and played this again because it's just so fun to farm on. Where's all the mobs at, bro? Are we getting a summon of the Blood Maiden? I'm sure we can get there in time. Needed a break from Spiritborn. Yeah. Sometimes just changing the build up can just completely refresh the class, can't it? Hello, Duriel. Hello, Duriel, sir. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling with Spiritborn. I'm ready for like something new on Spiritborn. Yeah, I guess that's... Quill Volley was really dominant for a long time on this, wasn't it? Quill Volley was super dominant for a long time. It's so good now though. Like you don't even need a mount, bro. You can just zoom around at full speed without a mount. I think it's actually faster than having a mount.
Bless you.
Right. Another one. We need one more. Okay. We just need like 50 cinders and we're done again. If anyone out there has played Rogue, I tried the Rogue like glitch, the bug right now, and it seems to be fixed. Did anyone else tried it? Anyone confirm if theirs is fixed? I feel like they finally fixed broken Rogue build. I'm curious if it's just me that's made the mistake or if they actually have fixed it. Let me know. The broke build is not fixed. Is it not? What was I doing wrong then? You seen people using it recently? Oh, you tried it yesterday? Okay. Yeah. So, I tried it, I played it last night and it was broken, it was amazing. And then I tried it just like an hour ago and I couldn't get it to work. But I don't know if it was just me being stupid. I'm curious if you've played it like this evening or since the patch. I don't know when, the patch was yesterday though, wasn't it? And played for 30 minutes for the glitch. Okay. So you have tried it. Strange then. I don't know, it's probably me. Oh, I'll have to have another look at it. Right. You know what? I think I'm going to call it here. What are we? We're like 3.5 hours in and I am boiling. I am boiling. Right. I'm going to call it here, boys. Been a pleasure. Is getting Gliss to 100 important? Yeah, Frank. Yeah, it is. It's very, very important. Very important. It's probably like the biggest source of damage you can do. So for example, this glyph here is 100. This glyph here is 100, right? So for every 5 damage, for every 5 strength nearby, it gains 8%. Because you've leveled that up, that percent goes up. So that turns up to 90% gorilla damage, which is like a ridiculously large amount. Whereas if you had something that wasn't leveled, so are there any that give incarnate? So that starts at like 2.3. So you see 2.3% damage at level 19, and then at level 100, you get 8.4% damage. But the jump from 2% to 8% doesn't sound like a lot, but because it's for every strength in ranged, if you can get like, 10 nodes, that's not 8%, that's 80%. So you could be looking at a jump from like 20% damage to like 90% damage. And that's just an example on one of the builds. And then you also, when you get it to 101, you also get the extra line there at the bottom. You know where it says legendary bonus? That's for getting a glyph to 101. So damage to close enemies, 12% damage while healthy, increased poison damage by 10%. So you get like an extra effect as well. So I'd say it's worth doing. But if you've got a fast build, and you can blast through the pit quickly, I mean, you can do that in You can do that. You can do it very fast. But it requires you to be able to go into the pit already at a good level. So if you can do that, it's worth doing. But if you're grinding the pit at like level 10, it's probably going to take a long time. The emissary boots are okay for this build. How do you mean? Emissary. I've just been using these ones. I've been using the kinetic suppression. I'm not sure what you mean by emissary. I don't use any uniques. The only uniques I have are the helmet and the rings. And jewelry. And you can try it. You can try it. Getting glyphs to 100 really important. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. Massive damage boost. To proc the stinger. Yeah, you could try it. You could try it. Give it a go. Yeah, give it a go. Yeah, 100% dressed well. 100%. Yeah, you're looking at around, you know, I think I did just explain it a little bit. You're looking at around 50 to 90% damage increase, because when it's like every glyph around gives you more damage, that damage percent scales. So, you know, if they start at 2% and you get them up to 10%, that's not 10%, that's 100%, because you're getting every single node around times 2%. So every single node you get gives 8%. So it scales really well. And then when you get the glyph to 101, you get an extra effect at the bottom as well. So I'd say getting them to 101 is really important. But that's only if you want to push the pit. Like if you can farm tier 12 without doing that, then you're fine. But if you want to push the pit, you're gonna have to get your glyphs to 100. I'd say. But yeah, I'm wrapping up here, boys. I'm calling it here. So have fun. Take care, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Goodbye.